Yeah, these bitches be killing me, swear they be feeling me. Hop on another D giggity giggity. I wanna feel on her tiggity biggity. Bitch, we some ace and these niggas is centipede. Hey, fine little mother with dreams.
We open in Sticky's workshop. It's early morning, and he's sitting at a table, already hammered, drunk, middle of the day, pounding it down, and he goes over, grabs this spherical device, and plugs it into the gut that is Radio's body. And as soon as he plugs it in, the body, for the first time ever, now fully finished, roars to life. And Alex, if you want to go ahead and explain any more of that, that's on you.
So, you see Radio's body is a lot more human-like than Binny's was. It appears to be simplified and maybe using a different kind of technology than what Binny used. This is modern Arcano tech, I would assume. So it just looks different. She has a braided cord for a ponytail that has multiple different endings on it. And she has glowing like green eyes. And I think that's basically it.
You got ponytails, you said?
Yeah.
She's looking good.
Yeah, looking good for real.
Looking slim thick.
The second you come to life, Radio, you immediately take a step forward. It's like the second you get control of your body, you immediately use it to take a step forward. And then another step. And you break free of these cables and harnesses that were like constraining you to this table. And you are now full and free and with one goal in your mind. What's your goal?
Find Binny or die trying.
Ooh.
Instantly, you turn around and look back at the workstation, the table that Sticky and you and Binny were building this body on. And you look over everything that's there, and your eyes rest on a pair of feathers. 2 feathers that you actually found at the site where Binny's body had gone missing. And you had not told anyone about these feathers yet, but these are Owlboy 3000's feathers. And it seems to indicate to you that Owlboy has Binny's body.
Radio turns to Sticky and says, "Make the call."
What fucking call? I wasn't paying attention. You want me to call the Patriots?
Yeah.
Okay. He instantly...
Are you okay, Sticky?
I was having a rough one today, but it's fine, you know, I don't have a lot of customers today, so it's cool. I'll call. And he instantly dials Caesar's number. I don't know why Caesar's his go-to, but he calls Caesar. Caesar, what are you doing when you get this phone call?
Is this back in time, or is this...
It's been 2 days since Benny's death.
You hear a crowd in the background, and Caesar seems a little intoxicated. Huh?
Caesar, what are you doing right now?
I'm leading my sheeps. I'm shepherding.
Caesar, can you get here? Radio's body's up and running.
Where's here? Who is this? Who are you? What is this?
This is Sticky.
Oh, you stuck somewhere?
No, dude.
like that.
Hey,
I'll come unstick you. I'll unstick you.
okay,
I'm coming.
Bring the rest of the group. Bring them all. And he hangs up. Okay. Okay, so Caesar, are you gonna go around and get everyone else?
I text the group chat.
Okay. Frank.
Well, yeah, okay, so the camera cuts to... We live above the Mexican restaurant, right? It's been so long since we've been in our house.
It's a bugbear restaurant, but yes.
Well, yeah, it's a taco place.
Those are
isn't it?
Mexicans. Those are Mexicans.
They're stand-ins for Mexicans.
You say bugbear place. Wait, so Frank, the camera cuts to Frank's room, and the phone lights up. It's sitting on a counter, right? Frank's on the other side of the room. The room is filled with smoke. There's a pile of cigarettes.
He's been hotboxing tobacco.
Yeah, he's smoking, and he's drawing on his wall with a Sharpie. He's got all the businesses. The list that you sent in our group chat the other day, Frank has it written out on the wall, right? And now he's thinking, okay, Fonzie, what does Fonzie need for the meth lab? And he's writing supplies. He's like, okay, he's gonna need this. He's gonna need this, and he's just writing. And he sees his phone. What do you think Frank's ringtone is? His text tone.
I don't know.
It's the quacking duck sound. Oh shit! And I go and check my phone.
Meet
What
at
did
Sticky's.
Caesar text me? Was it intelligible? Did you just?
What's the unstickiest thing you can think of? It's a clip art of WD-40. Now I do that clip art and then the word now.
And he wants me to go to Sticky's. I walk out. Fonzo, are you in the house or no? Is it just me?
No, I'm at the Drip Town with Slippy.
What?
Okay.
Mhm.
I go down to the street and I walk out. These people pay us money, right? These
They
people
do,
that
yeah.
we. I walk as I'm walking out. I go by the counter. What's their names? It's been so long.
Jose and Mario.
Yeah, Esteban.
Oh, dude. No, Josque was one of them, but we ran that guy off. I go, hey Mario, you got I know it's been a couple of weeks, but you got the money, your dues.
Yeah, here's the money right here, man. Look, I'm a little short, but I figured, just between you guys staying up there, $1,000 is a good deal for the benefits you guys are supplying anyways.
Lucky for you, I have a drive and a mission today, and I don't have time to harass you for more money. And I take it and I walk out.
Hey,
I don't do anything else.
he hands you a bag, he puts out a couple burritos for the boys, just give them to him.
I appreciate you, and I grab them. Have a nice day, and I walk out. And the bell rings. I call Gary for a cab to Sticky's.
All right, you call
Frank,
Gary.
Frank doesn't drive.
That happens. That all happens. Meanwhile, we catch back up with Alfonso. You said you were at Drip Town?
All right, so Alfonso's currently at Drip Town. He's working with Slippy, the other alchemist in town. He's gotten the other samples of the zombie cure, and he's been working to try to reverse engineer the formula to try to cure all the other zombies in town from the apocalypse, and he's just now getting it ready. Slippy, thanks so much for helping me out with this, man. It means a great deal that you've been willing to help out with the cause.
Yeah, man. I mean, I've been looking over this. I just gotta tell you, I'm still not so sure this is gonna work for you, buddy. I just, once the
What do you mean? We put it through the mass spec and the chromatography. We got all the elements. We got the molecular structure from the NMR. We're good. We're good.
I know, but it's just like there's just no telling if this is gonna work on.
That's why
people-
we run it through trials. We test it and we see.
Okay, we'll test it, man. But like, just don't be so hard on yourself if it don't work, because once this disease fully affects somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to bring them back because they're essentially dead, and you take the zombieism away from them, they're corpses, buddy. They just drop dead. So you really got to decide if death is better, than living the way they are.
They've been working on this for days, and he just now says this.
I've been saying it for days. I've been trying to tell you 3 days. I didn't know you were gonna start here.
I thought we were trying to get the cure.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe if someone is just infected with it, I figured I would wait till 2.5 days until
Give it 2.5 days.
maybe you would figure it out, but I guess you didn't.
Let him sleep on it 2.5 times.
Don't you listen to
Alfonso's crushed.
Don't you
He's
listen to
fried.
Bo Bogan? These guys are sheep, bro. Don't worry.
Well, either way, thanks for helping me out. Be able to perfect the flamingo formula at least. Thanks for those tips on that.
Yeah, man, no problem. And listen, bro. Look. Have a good night.
I'll see you later.
What time is it? I just said have a good day.
It's the peak of morning. He's been up all night.
Been up all night, yeah.
Working on this
Yeah,
zombie
we've
cure
been
because
pulling an all-nighter.
he's been too ashamed to like tell Alfonso it's not gonna work.
He's been holding it in for 2.5 days.
I love it. He
Good night.
definitely just said it.
Alfonso's optimism, he couldn't tell him. He couldn't afford to tell him.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get this text about radio, about Sticky, the WD-40.
Ooh, been waiting to hear this. All right, Slippy, I gotta go. But catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, I'll flip you later, man.
Flip side.
He walks
Flip
away.
side.
He's got a bunk in the back of his office that he sleeps in. You grab the suitcase and you're holding the suitcase with you. Pocket locker. All right, you all converge on Sticky's house, and walk up. You guys all meet just on the outside. You all pull up in your cabs. I assume Caesar was just sleeping in a dumpster just down the road. So
He doesn't sleep. He's red-eyed, dialed in.
Hey boys, what's been going on? What y'all been up to?
You guys left?
Frank, you smell particularly like cigarettes today.
Frank's on an Adderall right now. You can tell Frank looks tweaked out. He hasn't left his room.
He's leaving
in
like a
days.
smoke cloud, like the Charlie Brown
You
character.
see Alfonso's kind of groggy. He hasn't gotten much sleep. He's been working on this thing that's not going to work for
Hey, y'all look good. We look good. This is a good look for
Yeah.
us.
Where you guys been?
I was trying to make more zombie formula to try to cure the rest of the town.
you did make
Time
more.
to cure
You
this
made
town's soul.
you made a big supply, but unfortunately, it just doesn't work unless someone just gets bit. But now, if someone gets bit in the future, it's not going to be a problem.
It's a vaccine. No cure.
Caesar, are you going to go into what you've been doing?
Yeah, Frank turns to you.
I've been healing the soul of this town. I'm exactly what this town needs. I'm leading with salvation. We'll get into it.
Okay. As soon as you say that, the door opens and Sticky walks out and stands in the door frame. He's got a pint of sauce in his hand. And he's, "What's up, everybody? Why don't you come on in?"
Sticky, are you good?
I'm
Sticky,
fucking
you're
great.
the best.
I'm tired of people asking me. I'm
You're not looking
good.
good, Stick.
I'm doing great. Come on in. Just come. He's like, there's a sadness to him. You guys want to roll a perception?
Like, it's pretty obvious.
Frank,
Yeah, I wonder what he's bothered about. I really wonder.
Yeah,
I really wonder.
Can't figure it out. All right.
No rolls low, and they're just like, "What's going on?" Alfonso can't tell.
Alfonso has no idea.
Why would you roll?
He said to roll a perception check.
Nah, Watson.
Alfonso is convinced that he's really tired. Yeah.
Caesar's like, I'm gonna
Alfonso's
with you,
projecting.
Fonzie.
Oh my god! No one. Okay, well now I have to roll.
Alfonso's too tired. He can't tell. He just assumes that Sticky's also tired because he was working on radio.
No one knows.
All of us are like, Sticky walks in and we're like, "What the fuck's going on?
Why is he acting like that?
What is his problem?"
You guys all forgot that he was Binny's surrogate father, and just like are so stressed out about the death yourself that you're like, why is he sad? Like, what's he got?
Everybody
to be sad
copes differently.
Caesar walks
It's
in,
not,
it's like,
this guy's not even a main character.
What'd you call me?
about? Okay, NPC. As soon as you guys are there and you start to walk in, radio emerges and announces herself.
Hello, Frank. Alfonso, Caesar. How's it going?
Radio. Nice to see you in your own full body now. Nice.
Wow.
How's it feel?
Alfonso's clearly like smitten. He thinks she's attractive.
Ooh.
Narrating Alfonso's thoughts.
Bong. Alfonso pop out.
This is
Yeah, he goes,
erection.
awooga.
Frank is Adderall staring at her. He looks unhinged.
You notice upon closer examination, there's like little emitters all over her body that are shining, but you don't know what they're for. But she continues talking. She addresses each of you. She goes, "Well, I know I haven't had much direct communication with each of you individually, especially since the events that transpired. I want to apologize for that. I've been helping Sticky, get through it as much as I can. I'm not doing a very good job."
I'm fucking fine. Leave me alone. And he goes to his room and
In
he
the
slams the
bathroom.
door.
Frank turns to Caesar. He goes, "That's what it is. He's sad about Binny."
No way. No way.
That can't be it.
Well, I figured that we all have one common mutual interest, and that's the whereabouts of Benny's body, and whatever we can do to get him back. A piece of evidence I collected, and then she turns around and picks up the feathers off the counter. It says, "Owlboy 3000's feathers were found at the site of the dead bird. I think this is probably pretty significant, Frank." She hands him to you.
Frank is. What the fuck? I've always hated that fucking owl. Frank has a wild look in his eyes. He's like, "So what's the plan next?" "I've been thinking about meth for 2 days in a row. Or not meth. I've been thinking about flamingo for 2 days in a row. I honestly haven't even had a chance to think about Benny."
Hey, good news on that front, Frank. I got with Slippy and he helped me perfect the formula, so the flamingo should be even better than ever.
Listen, that's a big step in the plan because once we find his body, we're gonna need money. We're gonna need men. We gotta kill the fucking genie because, or not kill him. We gotta get that fucking wish to get our boy back here. That's what I've been thinking about, radio. So don't think that I've been ignoring Binny. That's not what I meant to give off just now. I've been thinking about it.
So, that also brings me to the matter of our alignment and our goals. And she turns around the PowerPoint and starts playing. And
A little projector comes out of her ass.
Yes.
And
yeah. That she says, I know that financially we have been stagnated ever since the Canizaros have capitalized on most of the other businesses in the area and filled the power vacuum. And I understand that what you're doing is a business, and for me to elicit your help, I obviously need to help you in some way. That's how these things work. And I do need all of you to find Binny and bring him back, if we can. So, I mean, we'll do what we have to do, but it just kind of trails off.
The we're on slide 1 of the PowerPoint. She's trailing off.
I'm indebted to Binny. I mean, it was the reason we were all able to survive, so I'm already in.
Yeah, no. Without Binny, there's no Patriots. So, Frank, a single tear rolls down his cheek as he thinks about Binny whooping Peter the Putrid's ass in the Gimp games.
Yeah, track. What else?
Well, that's really. She starts going through the PowerPoint.
Right.
You see a lot of it. It's just a bunch of financial information. She goes, this PowerPoint wasn't really that relevant. I just need the first slide, and then the slides in. And she turns to you guys and says, "Well, I don't really know where to start besides, maybe following Owlboy. I mean, I could work that lead if you guys want to. I don't know, do something about the genie."
Nah, listen. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the genie. It's not its time yet. Got a lot of groundwork that needs to be laid before we can go after that motherfucker.
Frank,
Trevor, what's the? Oh, well, yeah. Say what you're gonna say. I have
during
a question
your
after.
2-day hiatus where you guys have all been kind of recluses in your own way, doing your own things.
Yeah.
During these 2 days, you've actually had a number of texts from Hawthorne asking to speak to you because he wants to know the nature of your guys' arrangement. He wants to sit down with you guys to kind of figure out exactly where you guys stand going forward. And he's detailed all that through text. And also Squilliam, the guy who kind
The
of
best thing to do if you're a cop, put it on in
exactly
text.
yeah secure line.
We're gonna do a
his
criminal partnership.
burner phone.
Yeah.
But also, Squilliam is trying to get in contact with you. Squilliam is the guy who was working with the Headless, but then he kind of turned during the zombie arc.
Yeah, he
and
saved us that one time.
He saved you guys with Cyrus. Yes. So those are 2 people who are trying to get a hold of you as of now.
Okay. Question for the DM. What is the nature of the of public opinion right now? On us, what happened with Frank has had a TV running in his room the whole time. We'll say that he's had fucking cable, whatever he's had BNN on the. He's had ASS. That's the Arkney News Channel.
Yeah.
You already know
And-
Alfonso's been listening to Bo Bogan.
Arkney
Yeah,
streaming
and-
service.
Yeah, he's had Arkney streaming service on all for the last 2 days, just listening to what people are saying. So what? Do I need to roll a check for this? Maybe.
Sure. Roll an insight check, please.
I got a 6.
With
Frank
that 6,
had the TV turned off.
You
Muted.
don't
It was
really
muted.
have a good gauge of what your public opinion is as of now, especially since you told the cops to kind of take credit for the Lirio job. You don't really know where the public sway is. Alfonso, since you listen to Bo Bogan, I'll give you the same role with advantage.
But
The
Booger
pulse of
speaks
the
to the
people.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. The voice of the proletariat, Bo Bogan.
It's the little scroll at
You
the
said,
bottom that really gives them.
What was it, a perception or insight?
Insight.
Are there conspiracy theories about us? I bet there are. There has to be.
Absolutely. Bo Bogan's the
My
voice of the
insight
people.
is not good.
Well, you have advantage, so listen.
Oh.
So
It's
with
gonna
the-
be that kind of session.
All right, since it's only a 12 or 11, I'll tell you that everyone thinks the cops are behind everything that happened with Lirio. People don't really. I mean, except for what you heard with the Mancuso incident, people know you're a threat. And there are some conspiracy theories coming through that maybe you guys had a hand in the Lirio thing, the Lirio takedown. but none of that's confirmed. There's no evidence suggesting that that's what actually happened. It's just rumors at this point.
What did the cops do with the video of us like walking out, handing the vials to?
Oh, they
Henry
wiped all
Hawthorne?
that. They had it all wiped.
That
You
none
told
of
them
that
to.
aired.
You
Okay,
told
yeah,
them to.
okay.
So
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I just didn't know if the press was going to honor that or not. I didn't know how much control they had. Okay. So Frank, to pick back up where we left off, Frank says, I definitely think that we should go after Binny's body. So some of us definitely need to go after and look for Owl Boy. I have a couple of loose ends business-wise that I got to tie up myself. So maybe you know, I don't know how we want to break that up, but I need to talk to Henry Hawthorne and I need to talk to the Squid guy and got a couple of calls to make. We cool with that? If I do that?
I think it's also really important you guys finish setting up the meth lab. The flamingo lab.
Yeah, Frank with a wild look in his eyes. He's like, look, I don't want to look insensitive, but I've been in a real funk for about a couple of weeks now, and I'm kind of I'm on the other side of it now, and it's time to get serious about this shit. We got to start selling some drugs, or we're never going to make any fucking money in this town. Someone's got to be the guy. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't love Benny. I want to save him more than anything, but we need money to do that.
Radio nods her head in agreement. She goes,
Yeah, thanks, looking around.
"It's a logical argument. Alfonso, how close are you to having it set up?"
Like I said, I've been working with Slippy not only on the zombie stuff, but also on Flamingo. So I've got we've got all the instruments ready to go. All we need is just supply of stuff to make it. And then we
Where you
can
get
start
that?
rolling. It's all in the pocket lab.
No, where you get the stuff, the supplies.
Oh yeah, I just need a bunch of these flowers.
No, I said where?
Oh my goodness!
Alfonso's half asleep.
Frank screams.
In terms of where to get the stuff, you could buy a lot of supplies from Slippy himself. He's gonna charge you a lot to get a
Let's
good
say
supply.
we gotta cut out the middle man. We need to go.
Yeah, he obviously has a supplier. I pull back out the slides.
the wholesale for all the drug stuff.
Yeah, the imports and exports of Arkney, and I want to see, the agricultural department. I want to see who's importing these flowers.
So these flowers seem to be brought in by Happy Face Transport, which is actually directly under the thumb and one of the biggest earners of the genie. So you would have to talk to him about getting in on the supply line.
Or a heist.
Or rob him.
The heist. We can heist.
Happy Face, what is it? Happy Face Trucking Transport.
They do shipping and driving.
That's nice. Okay, that's cool that we know that. Okay, so what's the division of labor here? I'm gonna make some calls. We're gonna start working on the meth. Fonzie, Caesar, what are you guys thinking? Where do y'all want to go? What do you want to do? Someone's got to go with radio.
I guess I'll be on Owlboy, right?
For sure, yeah,
I'd
that seems
say-
to be the logical
I
play.
think that, because before we saw Pasta Pete and boy, these guys said come up from the sewers, right? You don't think that they're back down there, like with Tommy Tomato and the whole gang?
All I found was his feathers.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe you just look for leads, radio. What I would definitely recommend is not getting into an altercation. By the way, how are you in a fight? Are you like a Benny-esque kind of character, or what's your deal?
This body's focused a lot more on ease of movement and, dexterity. I can handle myself, but, I prefer not to. And
Okay.
she touches
That's
at her
good.
braid. She says, I'm also can be a little bit more of a technology operative for you. We've expanded upon the abilities of my spider bot form. I do have the ability to interface with computer systems quite well.
That could be big. That could be very good. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna go make a call. I'm gonna go talk with. I'm gonna meet with Henry. Look for some leads on Owlboy, and then if you start to find something, maybe we reconvene. We go together. And then Fonzie, why don't you stick with me? We'll start doing some logistics. Caesar, you're a free agent. I can't make you go anywhere. Obviously, you look like you've been kind of going freestyle for the last couple days, anyways.
We're going hard.
You going with radio, or are you gonna go back and do whatever you're doing?
Our radio. 8-track, actually, sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Is that a slur?
It is a slur.
I don't know whether or not to feel offended.
Yeah.
I think you get a pass on that. I think.
I got an 8-track.
It's 8-track, guys.
Radio asked for a nickname, and Caesar went with 8-track. It's canon.
All right, come on, Fonzie, you and me.
All right, let's get it, Frank.
Hey, hold on. Actually, you guys hang out here for a second. I'm gonna walk into Sticky's room.
Sticky is. The curtains are drawn. He's got blackout curtains. He's sitting on the edge of his bed, facing the wall, just sipping on his drink.
He's short, right?
He's so short. He's a goblin.
Frank does one of these.
It's one way to start.
Squats right down at eye level.
He just looks over.
What the fuck are you doing with yourself?
I don't know. I don't have anything to do with myself anymore.
Sticky. Just because Binny's gone doesn't mean he's dead. Okay? You got 4 motherfuckers in this house right now that are all working towards bringing him back. Look at the passion in everybody's eyes. I point at the doors open. I point out to Caesar. What does Caesar look like right now?
Scared. I'm scared.
He's punching holes in the
Let's
drywall.
find out where the presentation, the projector's coming.
He's like a cat with a laser pointer.
A lot of passion in those guys' eyes.
You're the only one that looks like you quit. If Benny could see you now, is this how you'd want him to see you?
I don't know. I don't think Binny would want to see me right now.
That's my point. You're proving my point. I put my hand on his shoulder. Does it stick?
It's so stinky.
I,
I'm actually like about to cry. Like this is such a sad moment. I feel bad.
yeah. Frank says, Sticky, listen, from now on, you start feeling like this, you feel like you need to pick the sauce up, I want you to think about this. Okay? Benny wouldn't want to see you this way. And I want you to think about one more thing. Frank slaps him across the face very hard. And he says, think about that right there because you're disrespecting his fucking memory.
Your hand got stuck to his face for a second as you slapped
Yeah,
him.
it's okay. I've got him like this now. I'm holding his shoulder in his face. I'm trying to get unstuck.
Listen,
I'm like,
Frank, put me to work. I'm fucking sitting at home all day. I don't know what the fuck to do with my hands. I need something. Put me to work. Give me some
I can
money.
make that happen. You make me a promise right now to get your fucking life together, and you're in. Because I can't have somebody working for me like this. You're a fucking mess. I need somebody dependable. I need the old Sticky back. I need the Sticky that said he's gonna pilot the bones. You don't look like you can pilot any bones. Where's that Sticky?
You show me some bones. I'm piloting them. I'm gonna get all over.
Dude, I'm rolling in persuasion,
Dude,
to fucking change Sticky's course. 28.
dude. Sticky
Strange.
Sticky immediately like straightens up and he goes, is that a natty 20 by the way?
No, it's a 17 plus
Plus
11.
11.
Okay.
11?
Sticky turns to you and he says, I don't know if I could just get over it the way you want me to, but Binny was a man of honor, and Binny was a man of few feelings, and if I can embrace that, maybe I can do what Binny needs me to do right now, and be a true father to radio.
Absolutely. And I'm not asking you to get over it. I'm asking you to get through it. You can do this. All of us are going for it right now. All of us are sad. Look at me. Frank's face is
It's stoic.
cold as yeah, he has no emotion.
He hugs
Like-
you. He wraps his arm around you, and he sticks to you completely.
Yeah, we're good, Sticky. I'll find a job for you. All right, we're gonna get through this. It'll be all right. But for real, you're getting all over my jacket now. I need you to,
Yeah,
I need
sorry.
you to sober up, and I'll call you.
Okay. And he instantly,
All right.
he disconnects from you. It's rough. It's a hard thing to do. And he looks over and he just kicks his bottle of sauce and kicks it into the wall and it smashes. And he's like, that was a little messier than I needed it to be, but it was a symbolic gesture.
I approve. Have a great night.
See you, Frank.
It's still 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
God.
leave. Okay, so let's start with you guys all disperse to go about your own thing, and I'm gonna start with Frank and Alfonso.
Frank, where we heading?
Well, we're gonna need a car. So we're gonna need. Is Gary actually? I told Gary to leave it running. He's not here.
He
Let's just say
left
that.
it running. That's for sure.
Yeah. He always leaves it running. So we hop in.
Hey,
What's
what's
up,
up,
Gary?
guys?
Good to see you, Gary.
Yeah, good. Hey, good to see you too, Alfonso. You know, at first I didn't fucking like you, but you're really warming up to me.
I appreciate it.
I like his voice.
Hey, you got some spunk today, Gary.
I got a little spunk. I mean, my cars. I've been doing good business wise, and I do have a lot
who
of
to
fucking
thank?
Kenku living around me now, and it's really shown me a new perspective on the Kenku kind, and I just becoming a better person all around.
What about robots? You still kind of like on the fence?
Those things I'm still getting used to. I'm really glad Radio didn't jump in the car right now, because I would have had to deal with that in a different
It's
way.
all
but-
about exposure.
Yeah.
It's all about exposure.
That Binny
Hey,
guy.
listen.
That Binny guy had something going. I kind of started to like him, but
Yeah, he was hot.
You
He
know,
was a hot one.
he's gone.
Hey, give me a second. I don't know where we're going. Speaking of, I don't know where we're going. Let me call Henry. Hey, Henry. He answers immediately. I say that.
You say
Henry
that to the
waits
ringtone?
for 2 rings to go, and then he answers. Hey, what's going on, Frankie? I've been waiting to talk to you, buddy.
Hey, I apologize. I've been on a bit of a bender. What are you doing right now?
I'm just at the office. I can meet you wherever you want to meet. I've been looking forward to talking to you, buddy.
Yeah, we gotta meet somewhere like we're criminals now, my friend. We gotta do like a cool little criminal meet and greet. Where you wanna go?
Me personally, I'm not a criminal.
You're criminal adjacent.
Adjacent doesn't make me a criminal, but I'm with you.
Yeah, where you wanna go?
Where you?
You
wanna
hungry?
Go?
Let's go get some breakfast.
Starved. You want to go to Hell in the Shell? What's the deal?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. I got Fonzie with me. That's cool.
He
has
paused
to
for
be
a
cool.
second, and he's like, yeah, I guess it's got to be cool.
Yeah, it's gotta be cool.
He doesn't know about Fonzie yet.
Come on, Henry. It's got to get dirty. Gotta be.
I know. It's just
He's on speaker.
You're the cook, so I don't. I'm not ready for that yet. But let's do it. Let's meet up. And he hangs up.
All right. Hey, you heard all that, Gary. Take us to fucking Hell in the Shell.
Yeah, let me get the fucking car going. And he takes off. And he
Why
drives.
does he do that now?
He's always done that.
He always did it.
I thought it was Cyrus that did
They
that.
both do that shit.
Gary was the original.
It's the cars. It's the cars that make that sound. He pulls into Hell in the Shell. And you see a squad car parked in the parking lot.
I get out and I don't know if his windows are tinted or not. I wave him in. I just walk in without him.
Okay. He also gets out. And you guys both walk in together. Do you go into line? You stop in a booth or what?
Oh yeah, let's get in line.
Okay, you guys.
Well,
get in line.
I guess we'd probably claim our table.
Yeah, you
first,
still got the
sit
4
down.
breakfast burritos. Unless you dismiss
Yeah.
them.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna be douchebags. Yeah. So we sit down. We sit down at this restaurant, and I'm like, hey, we're not gonna eat the food here. I fucking hate it. I'll go burritos from the house. I slap him on the table.
These burritos are also from this restaurant.
What is that? It's the same one?
Yeah, it's just ones that you got for free.
This is
earlier.
cold ones.
Yeah.
He sits down and immediately starts unwrapping. He's like, I feel like if you were just gonna give me one of these burritos, maybe
I made these myself.
He
Wait,
looks
hang
at it
on,
and it's
Henry.
got
Let me heat that up for a second. Can I use my fire to heat them up a little bit?
absolutely, yeah. You toss them, you roll around in your bare hands and fucking warm
Potato
them
and
up.
then hand it back to him.
Yeah. Hey, well, thank you, Fonzie. I fucking appreciate that. And by the way, he comes in. He hasn't sat down in the booth yet. He grabs it, unrolls it, takes a bite, and then as he's biting, he reaches down, and shakes both your hands. He shakes Alfonso's hand. You take it. He shakes your hand, Frank. You take it.
Of course.
As you guys take his hand, I want you guys to kind of realize that. To you guys, it's clear that Hawthorne is a trustworthy person. He clearly has your back. He wants nothing more than for you guys to succeed because he feels like his path clearly aligns with you guys. So you guys feel like an overwhelming sense of trust between you guys, between this group of 3 here. And he immediately shakes your hand and he sits down. He says, so what can I do for y'all? How can I help the organization moving forward?
Well, First off, I want you to understand this is gonna be a mutual partnership here, okay? So I'm still here to help you whenever you need to provide only the kind of services that we can provide, whatever they may be when they arise. I don't know. What we're gonna need you to do is when our flamingo gets going, and it's gonna be going, it's gonna be everywhere. I need you and your boys to be looking the other way. I need you to be cracking down on the genie's boys, selling their shit. Fireball. That's what they do, right? That's what they sell.
That's exactly what they sell. And listen, that's what I wanted to talk to you all about. It's a hard decision for me to make. I thought about it a long time. But looking at the Patriots and looking at the Canizaros, one thing's clear to me. You don't bet against the Patriots. I saw what y'all did to Lyrium. I saw what you did to Mancuso. And I know what you're going to do to the Genie. You guys are a mafia wiping crew. The four of y'all. Whatever. Oh, three now. What? Listen, guys. I want to help you. I do. So I'll tell you what. You give me a list of your guys. Whoever's working for you. And then my dudes will completely ignore them. As long as they don't do violent crimes. You guys go around shooting people. My people are going to have to investigate just because gunshots were heard. It becomes a thing.
Of course.
So, just give me a list of
That's fine.
whoever's distributing so we know not to fuck with them. We need a list of your guys, basically.
Alright, so as of right now, it's a short list with 0 people on it.
Absolutely. Just keep it updated, my friend.
But we're staffing up. We're in the process of upscaling, and we're expanding the venture. So I appreciate your cooperation. I got a little question for you on the topic of crime. Tell me what you know about Happy Face Transport.
Happy Face Transport. Well, from what I've read, they were directly under Mancuso control.
Sure.
As soon as you guys arrived in town. But after Horseface died, it seems the Genie commandeered that, took it under his own because it's one of the biggest earners in town.
Who runs that? His name Happy Face.
I think they do call him Happy Face. Happy Face. I forget his last name. Let me think. It's something like a Happy Face Lopez or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. And
He's a bugbear.
do you know anything about oh nice. You know anything about like their major routes? Yeah, I mean, do you know anything about these guys? They ever have like police escorts for any of this shit? I don't know. I'm just I'm spitballing here and seeing if you would know anything.
No police escorts. I think there have been some reports of unmarked black SUVs following behind them closely. Could be Canizar, could be Mancuso men for all I know. But that's just the main route, and they come in straight through the front gate. In terms of their shipping routes, those come in every Tuesday and Thursday, and they come in. Their boat is clearly labeled. Very obvious, very obvious. I know they go around the Kenku outpost. That might be. They do pass that a lot on their way into port.
Let me ask you another question. You boys run the port? You guys that's y'all?
Not us, no. We got dock workers to handle that.
So who's the governing authority, police? Well, someone comes in, they say, hey, this boat's full of fucking little kids that are getting pimped out. Who do they call? They call you guys, right?
It does eventually work its way up to the feds, actually, because, that's a countrywide commodity issue, so it actually goes straight to the feds. I can give you the name of the guy who's running the feds right now. We got one dude.
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, give me his name.
I actually don't have his name on me. I had to look it up.
Well, just text me. Text me when you get it. And listen, we're talking about the nature of this partnership here, and obviously I would never ask you personally to do anything that would jeopardize your position within the fort. But how comfortable are you in helping us out with a little operation?
If it hurts the Genie, listen, I want to be very candid with y'all. On the subject of crime, I'm no criminal. I know you like to think of me as I'm helping you guys, I'm a criminal. In reality, boys, I'm not a big fan of crime. The reason I like you guys, and the reason I keep being drawn to y'all, you guys are thinkers, right? You think big. You think global. You think in terms of actually running shit, right? I think you guys represent what is the best case scenario for crime in Arkney. You know, I think if we consolidate crime under your banner, everything's gonna be a lot more peaceful. Hence why I'm all in on taking down the genie. You know, because this division is creating a lot of problems, creating a lot of war here in Arkney. It's been like that with decades.
Well, I got a perfect little thing I'm cooking up in my head here. My boy Fonzie here needs some supplies, right? And we know Happy Face, they're kind of the main distributor of this shit.
You're
Now,
saying
Fonzie, how illegal is this stuff that there is? It's obviously it's legal, or is it not in its raw form?
I mean, yeah, it's just like think like the poppy seeds for opioids, but whatever
Sure.
the Arkney equivalent is.
Okay, so it's like it's legal for them to have it, right?
Yeah. Just once we synthesize it, or I mean, once we work with it.
Who's to say you guys don't stop a truck every now and again? Raid the shit, say it's a part of a broader investigation, you know? You don't have to be involved. Say it's for a drug bust, you know? You guys get some good press. People love lining the drugs up on the table, taking a nice photo of it for the people. And then you just give that shit to us.
enter it all into the old room, the lockbox. Maybe we lose it. I like that.
Maybe it gets lost.
I like that idea.
It's a victimless crime, no violence.
I'm gonna need to put some guys on the payroll to be able to do that. Under the table payroll.
Yeah, we can make it happen. You just let me know how much you need.
Okay. I think
We can touch base on that.
There's just one more thing I gotta talk to you all about.
Okay.
This upcoming election. Alright? A lot of people were leaning towards Lirio. It was very obvious that he was the guy. You know, he had most of the votes. All the early polling was showing that Lirio was the guy. Him out of the picture. It's really down between Ellis and my boy Mr. Pig. Now, Mr. Pig is heavy on the law. Ellis is really light on crime. But the thing about Ellis, even though he's light on crime, y'all have to understand. He works very closely with the Genie. Him and the Genie and Mancuso back in the day used to be really tight. So Ellis wins, not a good thing for y'all. And it's not a good thing for us because he's going to severely limit my capabilities as a police officer. Now, Mr. Pig seems our best bet. If you have a third option, I'm down to hear it. I'm here to listen. But as of now, Mr. Pig seems like the way to go, and that's where all our funding has been going towards lately, towards his campaign.
Are we still in the? Oh, are we still in this? Like, sorry, I haven't been keeping up with the news. Are we in like the primary, or what's the deadline for a new candidate to file?
A new candidate can file up to 10 days before the election. Right now, we got 20 days.
Okay. How about this? You really sold on Mr. Piglet? That's your guy? You think we should run? That's what we should put our, you know? Because I got some ideas cooking in my head.
Mr. Pig is the best option as of now. But the thing about Mr. Pig is he's a shaky fucking dude.
How's Mr. Pig's credibility doing after he helped take out? I mean, all the reports showed that, and all the news crews showed them taking down the Mancusos, right? You also were at the front of that. You guys should have sky high popularity.
He looks good. I mean, what do you want? He looks great right now. And that's the thing. If we were to introduce a third candidate, we'd have to do it soon. Something big.
You think Pig will toe the line?
That's the thing about Pig. He kind of just swings whichever way he wants to swing. He thinks of himself as kind of a mini crime boss himself. So, he might get big-headed, might pose some problems going forward. Now, if we had someone on the inside, someone who kind of keep him in check, and I can kind of be that guy. But, you know.
Maybe we need to have a sit down with Mr. Pig. Make sure that he's got all his eggs in the right basket, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with that election from there. I appreciate you for putting this on my plate. I hadn't even thought about the politics of the situation. You got anything else you think we need to go over here? I'll get back in touch with you about that plan whenever we've got some more concrete details laid out.
And it's, give me a list. Maybe have someone, an outside party, like get some kind of secretary that could keep me updated on this list of people we need to avoid. I need to know that.
Yeah, we'll get you involved. Don't worry, it'll be good. All right, man. Well, listen, just a pro tip. I don't know if we're popular or not. Obviously, you guys did a good job wiping the records of all the shit we did with Lirio. But if you're gonna keep me with us in public, my brother, you can't just be pulling up in the cop car.
That's true. Won't happen again. I'll be a little more careful moving forward.
Here's your fucking noodle. Have a good day, Henry.
Y'all too.
Let's go, Fonzie. Frank wants to get up, but he's on the inside of the booth.
Alfonso quickly slides out for Frank to get out.
Sweet.
Let's go, Fonzie.
We pick up with Radio and Caesar. What are you guys doing right now?
We're walking out of the front of Sticky's house, and Radio turns to Caesar and says, "Well, I'll defer to your seniority. Where do you think we should start?"
When was the last time you saw Owlboy, DM?
The last time you saw Owlboy was at Lirio Han's tower. But Radio does have feathers indicating that he was at the body of Binny, like where Binny's body was found, where it should have been.
Let's start where we know he was at last, which is Binny's body. BB.
Okay, I'll call us a cab. Her eyes glaze over as you see that she calls internally with an internal phone.
Sweet.
Damn, that's cool. What the hell?
Instantly, Cyrus. It takes a few minutes, but Cyrus pulls up. Hey, bitches.
In the meantime, I'm showing 8-track a cool handshake.
Do you learn the handshake?
Yeah, can I make an intelligence check to see if I understand
Yeah,
the handshake?
let's do a handshake check.
You learn the handshake. Do you want to describe it a little bit?
Yeah, so you got all the parts, right? You got hands and feet. So we start with the classic handshakes, like that, and then we do the feet, same alternating, and then we headbutt.
Okay, beautiful. Does it do any damage? Is it a light headbutt?
Light headbutt, but it does hurt.
You can hear it, but
Yeah,
it doesn't.
it's a
cause any
thump.
damage.
Okay. It makes like a hollow thud when you hit Radio's head.
The resonance of you guys banging your heads together, kind of fades into the sound of Cyrus honking the horn because he's just pulled up.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize you were waiting, Cyrus. Sorry.
Yeah, get in, bitches.
How long have you been waiting there?
Because you just got here. I saw you pull up.
I just
Why
got
are you
here.
walking? You just got here.
I just wanted to let you know I was here, you bitches.
Wow. It's kind of rude.
Well, Radio, you don't like being called a bitch?
No, that's not even what I was referring to. I was referring to your horn usage, but I
I can use the horn.
Also.
This is my house. I can horn whenever I want. Get in the car.
This is the people's house.
You gotta find me on everything? You gotta find me on everything today?
I
Get
get
in the car.
We saved you from the zombie apocalypse. That's how you treat us. I thought you were being better.
I saved
Sorry,
you.
Peter.
I saved you guys. I have a new sense of entitlement.
David.
I think Cyrus has mommy issues.
All right, you guys hop in, and you guys say what? To go back to where Binny's body was found?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that. It's a long drive.
I'm asking him about his mom. Cyrus, tell me about your mom.
I don't want
Is
to
she
talk
a
about
lady
my
I knew?
mom. I don't want to talk about my mom.
What are you going to talk about? We got like 30 minutes. It's outside
Okay.
of Arkney. You can tell me a little bit more about your mom.
I just figured we would do a skip or something. I didn't think we had to actually interact here. But yeah, my mom was a great woman. Strong Kenku. Very powerful.
Was.
Yeah, she's fucking dead, Caesar. Where's your dad? I heard about him. You dead bitch. Where's your son? You want to talk about sad things? I'll talk about sad things.
Oh, he's
He
climbing
get
back.
quiet. Caesar gets quiet. He didn't like that.
God. And what's been going on with you last few days? I've been hearing about you, Caesar. Yeah, you wanted to talk? 30 minutes? We got 30 minutes. Let's talk.
Dude, this might be the first time an NPC has ever won the exchange. What's Caesar?
Caesar brightens up. I've been saving the souls of Arkney. I've been posted out of Lior Tower. I've been taking donations. I'm trying to forge a new religion out of this hell that we've been through. The zombies, they awakened, I think, something spiritual in the Arkney residents. They're flocking to me. I'm giving speeches. I'm levitating folks. It's the whole thing. I figured I could levitate things.
What? Like we have actual gods. Like it's well documented.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, but you talk to me about some abstract god. I see a big bird fly out of tower. I think that's god. That could be that's a god for people.
so who's your god?
I feel like
Your
they're
god
really
is the bird?
gluing onto that. Yeah, something like that. I haven't really forged the details of the mythos together, but it's all around there. I've been kind of ranting.
You're just
mostly-
riffing, bro. You're just making it up
and
as
they-
you go.
Yeah, people like it. I got an email newsletter.
How are you spreading? You said haunted tower. That's still
Yeah,
functional
just go to
business
the ruins
site. There's
of
still
power.
business going on in there.
Yeah, they don't
You
like
said a
me.
supply
They don't like
closet?
me. They would try to they try to arrest me for kidnapping, but all the cops are dead or doing something else. So I just stick around. Got a soapbox out there.
You just stand outside yelling. Okay, I mean, do you want to go
People
into,
like it.
You want to go into details about your religion at all? Like, I mean, can you maybe sway me a little bit? Or, like,
It's mostly a scam. It's mostly so I can scam with these people's lives. We're Kenkus. We gotta stick together. If not, I'd be scamming you. Listen, I got a newsletter. I know the next stage of the scam is technology. It's information tech. I'm getting emails. I'm getting phone numbers. I'm getting social security numbers. This is the next stage of scam. It used to be you could stand outside of Dead Burger with with a broken leg in a cast and get money. That's not the scam anymore.
yeah,
No
I mean,
way.
I guess so. We're here. You can stop talking. You need points. You've arrived.
A 30-minute rant about scams.
Radio opens the door before the car stops.
You guys get out, and first thing you notice, the body of the Crokin is gone too. Now.
A lot of activity out here. Could move the whole
Has it
bird.
been moved? There's track marks?
Yeah, it looks like someone
big
dragged
thing.
this dirty bird out of here.
I didn't ask you.
Cyrus, you're coming with us?
Track.
I have
you
good.
left.
I'm literally right here. I have good insight too.
You rolled down the windows, or did you get out?
I got out. I don't want to stay in the car. The meter's
you
running.
You don't have to go with us either.
Whatever. And he like takes two steps back and leans up against the
I
hood.
know. Oh, he left. Oh,
Yeah,
he's
whatever. No, I'm right here. I'm still in earshot. God. Keep talking.
All right, Ben. Let's perceive a little bit around here. Let's see if we can find out any movement, any tracks.
Oh,
Oh, Lord!
Dude, the rolls tonight.
Dude, you guys
Sun gets in my eyes.
cannot find shit out. You don't. There's nothing here indicating where Binny's body was taken, even where the bird is taken, except for one thing. There's like a little piece of caution tape, like the police might have come after you guys arrived. So it kind of seems to you that maybe the police have commandeered the Crokin's body just to get rid of it.
Okay. Well, I'm surprised we even found this much, to be honest. I feel like it looks like it's rained, or we did not do a good job looking around here. I feel like we barely saw anything. I don't know where to even start. All we have are these feathers. What do you think?
Do dogs work the same way in Arkney? Can we get a bloodhound on the case?
You probably can get a bloodhound, but on account of the fact that Binny's a robot, what the fuck's he gonna smell?
The feathers. The feathers have a smell to them.
Yeah, okay, maybe.
Are you
I
good at
don't know.
sniffing? Maybe you could be my
I'm fucking
bloodhound.
terrible at sniffing. God damn.
Who would have a sniffer?
Roll
Who
for
would have a good
insight.
sniffer?
He's lying.
You tell me, who would have a good sniffer? Who do you think? You tell me, Cyrus. You want to stick around? You saw us do bad perception. You tell us. Give me a help here. Come
Yes,
on,
I
you
saw you
hang
guys
around.
look around. You guys like really didn't even have your heart in it. But in terms of who's got a good sniffer, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I mean, you guys like, what do you want? Like, this might just be a dead end, you know?
Is it a dead end?
I don't know. I don't.
Just like your mom.
He starts going.
You're a bitch, Caesar. Why
Well,
don't you
I
guys
guess
talk
we
to the
could-
genie or something? I don't care.
Okay, I mean, what did the genie know?
I don't know. He runs crime in town. Maybe he fucking has heard something.
We weren't crime in town too. What are you talking about? We know just
Yeah,
about
but
enough.
like you guys don't got no men. You don't got no resources. You guys don't really have any really power. You kind of just have territory and not really much else.
He's code switching. You don't get a little Latin there?
Tell that to the last 2 people they killed.
I'm gonna be quiet. Bitches. And he leans back.
Okay, so A-Track, so we got the police lead, and we got Cyrus's bad lead of the genie.
It was okay, Lee.
Yeah, I don't think Cyrus's lead is the one that we should take. I think we'd probably be better off going to the police. I mean, they probably combed this area pretty thoroughly as they moved a gigantic bird out of here. I imagine that you'd see a lot of land around.
That's why I keep it around, A-Track. You're a thinker. Let's get out of here.
And really, I mean, it's unfortunate we drove all the way out here just to drive back, but...
Yeah, it was 30 minutes, and the whole time he was just talking about scams. You guys get in the car and you head back into town.
Radio puts in AirPods, so he doesn't
Start
have to
talking
listen to
about-
she doesn't
start
have to
talking
listen to the conversation.
Crypto.
Where are you guys going now exactly?
The police station. We're going to track down.
All right, you arrive at
They
the
got-
police station. The secretary is just sitting there typing on the keyboard. Can I help you?
That's what she types.
Hey, y'all really shit that bed with the zombie thing, huh? People don't really like y'all anymore.
We actually took down Lirio and cured the zombies.
Y'all
and-
took down Lyra? Y'all took down
Yeah, that was
Lyra?
us, you fucking stupid stinky bitch.
Ah, y'all did that.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did that. What'd you do? You probably
Y'all
just sat
figured
around
it out
farted.
going to the crime scene. Yeah, you found out you didn't find nothing else there, just Big Bird, no owl feathers or
Yo, what the fuck are you talking to? Why would I know anything about this? What point are you trying to prove?
Hey, do you have a mom?
I have one mom, yeah.
You have an old lady who looks a lot like you. I have her email. She listens to my talks. I feel like if you don't want me to turn your mom against you, you need to tell me more and really fast. I'm gonna roll not a deception because it's true.
What are you gonna roll and what do you want?
I'm rolling intimidation.
To what? To like prove that you guys did
I'm
something
proving that
weird?
I will turn her mom on her. If she
If she
tell
doesn't
me.
give up info, this lady that works at the front desk of the police station.
So funny.
Radio's just going like a tennis match, just watching this exchange happen.
Oh, 13.
So you look at her name tag and see that it says like Beth Argo or something, and you're like, yeah, Beth Argo, I know your mom. And then you like pull up her mom's email address and you show it to her. How do you have that?
Mom's a big fan of mine.
What do you do?
You know what I do.
You look just like a homeless guy. Why do you have my mom's email?
You know what I could do with the old lady's email? Are you crazy?
I guess I am. I didn't
I'm
know.
so vulnerable. I know everything about scamming old people.
Okay.
And this new digital technology makes it easier. You need to give up the dirt now if you care about your
What
mom.
fucking dirt? You didn't ask me a single question.
You tell me what they find at that when they took away that big bird. What they find, what they see. It's anything interesting.
Okay, hold up. I can pull up the paperwork and look at it real quick. And she types the stuff. And she says, the big bird? You talking about the one we found in the outskirts?
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Other big birds are...
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm finding some shit, but what reason do I have to tell you? I mean, besides the threat, which, like, really, you rolled a 12. I'm not too scared.
Trevor, can I try to roll like a sleight of hand to like data jack into her computer as she's doing this?
I love that idea, yes.
Oh,
Dude.
Jack?
As she's saying this, you take one of your cords and, like, very obviously, like, jam it into the USB port. And she just looks down and she goes, don't do that. Don't be doing that.
She reaches
Like an avatar?
No, wait, hold on. I can play with this.
She yanks it out and
No,
she
when-
doesn't even hit to, like, do
no.
it safely. Okay,
No, when
what?
she reaches over to pull it out, I grab her hand and I don't her move. I'm holding it in place and I'll do a strength check to keep her hand steady.
Okay.
I'm keeping it steady.
Make a strength check. I'm gonna roll.
I
No,
will.
it's just a strength check.
Oh, damn.
She said as soon as you start doing it, she slaps your hand and then just yanks it out. And she looks at you both and she says, "What the fuck is going on today? What do you think is happening here?"
Brady says, "Can we talk to Henry Hawthorne, please? Can we talk to Henry Hawthorne?"
Hawthorne's out. He's out. He's on lunch.
Where's he go to lunch? Where's he go to lunch?
Why aren't you on lunch?
I had my lunch during. They stagger our lunches, so we're not all on lunch at the same time. You think we all take lunch at the same time? What do you guys want here?
This is the most failed information gathering I've ever seen.
She puts a little sign on her desk that says, "Please speak to next secretary." And she's the only secretary on duty right
And
now.
knock it down.
You guys are bullies. You guys are just bullies. I didn't do anything.
It's so funny.
Does she have anything expensive on?
Yo.
Does she have any expensive jewelry?
She has a very expensive looking necklace.
I would like to, in the moment where she knocked my hand away, to perform a sleight of hand to try to steal it.
Okay.
I need to double down. Caesar needs to escalate. That's the only way he'll get out of this. I did a 14 that time.
Alarms are going off.
14. I don't think that's gonna be enough, dude, to snatch her necklace off her neck.
Can I use that distraction as advantage on my side of hand check to do it again?
Sure.
It's other ponytail.
Yeah, I just grab it. I just grab it.
You go to jack into a different USB port.
I get advantage, right? I get advantage.
Yes.
I get advantage.
Laughing everything away. It's like, you guys can't rob us.
Okay.
With that, yeah, you stick another one like under the desk and like
Yeah.
yeah.
We get out.
Exactly what it is. Okay.
You download the data instantly. And she's like yelling at Caesar, "What the fuck, bro? Get the fuck out of here! Why are you still standing here? I can't help you. Go!
You're a bad secretary. I'm out of here.
I'm not. You're just bad people. And you guys leave.
Oh my god.
Not Trevor saying, you download the data. You get it all.
Yeah, you download what you need.
I was ready to make another roll. I'm so glad that we did have.
I would have doubled that more.
No,
She goes back inside.
You see two cops come around the corner and they're like glaring at you now. Like it seems like things are becoming a problem.
Hey, so
One of them is Cumface Greg.
She's that guy in the office, huh? She's that guy. We're out of here. I'm done with this.
Yeah, get moving, dude. And you guys leave.
I salute.
As you guys leave the office, radio turns to you, Caesar, and says, basically, the information you gathered, radio, from this report, because this is the only thing you really downloaded was this report, and the information you got was that, basically, yes, they did grab the bird, they did put it into storage, they are dissecting it and trying to figure out some more stuff about it. They also found a lot of track marks leading to the nearby sewer system. It seems like something was dragged into the sewers.
Sewers were a good guess. Whoever would have guessed that would have been a smart guy.
Yeah, historically, I think they have been located there. It might have been since the start.
Is there still that hole that we found to the sewers was in the freezer of the thick noodle, right? I got access to the sewers. We'll get there.
Song.
We'll pick back up with Frank and Alfonso then.
Okay, so where are we at from where we were with? Is it like a direct cut to where we were after, or is there a time
No,
skip?
it's wherever you guys wanted to go now.
Okay, so I mean we're walking back out of the car, and I think you said you had something you wanted to bring up, Alfonso, earlier.
Listen, Frank, I didn't want to bring it up while we were with Hawthorne because I didn't want to show him all of our cards, but, you know, killed Half-Head Harry, you know, so if we learned from Jack and the Beanstalk, was the only thing keeping the Headless together. They're all his men are dispersed now. You know, I bet if we talk with that guy Squilliam, maybe we can try to recruit some of them to work for us.
I was thinking the same thing. William's probably pretty tight with all those boys, no?
Bet so.
You're a genius, Fonzie. This is why I brought you with me, man. I mean, you're thinking, you're going game theory mode
He would
right
have
now.
passed
Yeah,
that
of course.
perception check.
Oh no.
Yeah, you would have passed it. Frank says that.
then
It's
listen.
complete non sequitur.
Another thing, I think I might have be able to work both angles. I might have something to help get us someone from the, well, I don't know, or at least get us an inside man on the Canizaros. Mr. DM, can we cut to, if you allow this, Alfonso after everything that happened with Lirio, him sneaking into Lirio's office and getting the glass guitar pick from River's Rain and the guitar that the Lionel Rain wanted?
Yes, I will allow that. Yes, and it's actually
And him
like
putting in the
it's
bag of
a
holding?
chunk. Yeah, it's huge. So
You
whip
pull it
that
out and it's shining on her face like the fucking Pulp Fiction briefcase.
The second you pull it out, I want you both to roll a perception check on it. Dude,
Oh, shit.
Joel, you're beautiful. Remembering side quests that I thought everyone forgot about.
13.
10.
So with the 13, you recognize, kind of looking at it in this new light with Frank also looking at it, you guys realize together, this is a shard, a warforged shard, almost like what the one Binny uses as his brain, and also radio. These
Snap.
things are known to store
Holy shit.
consciousnesses on them. And this one's actually larger than most of them normally are.
Holy shit, Fonzie. Where the fuck
Snap.
did you
Well,
get
I
that?
thought we'd just give this to Lionel, but now that I look at it, I think this is a fucking Warforged shard.
Holy shit, dude. Frank, it cuts back to what Frank was doing at the exact same time that Fonzie was walking into the tower, and Frank's just outside smoking a cigarette. Just doing nothing. It's like, damn, okay. Wow, you're really on it today, Fonzie. What the fuck do we do with that, though? I'm not very shard
Maybe we
experienced.
should save this and talk about it with radio then. But maybe we
Yeah.
can at least talk to Lionel, give him the guitar, because he mainly wanted the pick. But we can, use this as kind of like a carrot in the stick, type of thing. Lead him on.
Yeah,
Lead him on our
yeah.
side.
Yeah, you look like you're good with carrots, so you can do that interaction.
We should probably talk to
Let's-
Schooling first.
Let's talk with Squilliam, and then I think we do that. And so we talk with what's his face to get info. You think he'll have any info on Happy Face? Look, we need to know like a big, where the best place to hit them would be. We need to know the route. We need to know like when they're gonna be going through the wrong part of fucking town. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this guy would know. You
You
think?
think so? Yeah. I mean,
Maybe, I
he's
don't
always he's just standing outside the Canizaros, just singing songs. Maybe he talks to everybody. Maybe knows something.
Isn't he a Canzaro guy? He's
Yeah.
he must gotta know something.
Yeah.
Who knows? I think this is a good idea. Let's talk to the squid. I'll call him.
Hello.
Squiddy boy.
What can I do for you, Frankie? I texted
What?
you 2 days ago.
Well, quite frankly, I don't answer random numbers, so
I said it was
I-
Squilliam on the text.
I got a lot of people texting me at Squilliam. You don't understand. This is weird. I've been on some weird websites. Anyways, oh god. Okay. Thanks, so listen, yeah, you wanted to talk to me. Here I am. What's up?
Maybe we should meet in person.
Okay.
Considering the nature of the conversation.
Well, you did save my life, so I'll defer to you on where we go. What's the
I
plan?
did save your life. Where do you want to meet?
No, you didn't just hear me. I said I'll defer to you. Where do you
Oh.
want to go?
How about we meet at...
Just don't say Hell in a Shell.
I just was really wanting to go to Hell in the Shell today. I guess I'll
Already
have
been
to-
there. I already did one meet there. I don't want to do two meets there.
Alright, why don't you meet me at Balls Massages?
All right, let's do it. Okay. Why? That's an interest. All right, sure. Gary, take it to balls.
You pull out the balls. It's been about 15 minutes. You walk in and Squilliam is having all 8 tentacles rubbed at maximum, just fucking by balls massages.
Dude. What did we do to this guy? We took his toe or something, right? We did
Yeah,
something.
you like waterboarded him.
Covers on his eyes.
You need somebody
Yeah, but it was Hans that did it though. So
You guys
he
walk
doesn't
in
know
and
it's
he
me.
sees you guys. And he goes, "Oh, just sit in the back. I'll have a seat ready for you in a minute. I'm the only one working right now.
Nah, it's cool. You think you could just go take a break?
I'm with a customer right now."
Nah, I'm gonna do it. You just go.
Squilliam, do you know these guys? I
Hey.
do.
And Frank looks at before you can even ask that guy. Frank's rolled intimidation. Get the fuck out of here, buddy. In his own store, crit fail. Doesn't matter if I get the +11. Frank's trying to push him off.
You go to push him and he goes, "Dude, stop touching me." Squilliam, you want me to go or what? Squilliam's like, "Yeah, get out of here," and he leaves. And then it's just Squilliam sits up and he turns to you guys. "So guys, how are you?"
I'm routing him down.
You don't have to do that.
Now you pay good money. I'm not gonna let you not finish out. Talk to me. I'm rubbing him down. Fonzie, get over here. This guy saved our
alright.
life. I'm nothing if not loyal.
Alfonso was very hesitant, but seeing that Frank is doing it, he's like, I guess I'll help out too. He's bringing him out.
So boys,
He's ringing him out.
I'm actually really glad you decided to meet with me. You know, I turned my back on the headless thinking you guys actually posed as the best case scenario for me.
Yeah, you assumed correctly.
Yeah.
That was a good call.
Good. Now listen, you know, my former employers, Mr. Half-Hat Harry and the red one, we call him Aston Arbery. Those guys, they're good guys, especially Aston, you know. He doesn't even really care about running the town the way you guys. He just wants those bracelets from the fucking rice and potato, but he's still a good guy, you know. If you guys need any more help at Arkney, first and foremost, I recommend talking to that guy. As long as you get him what he wants, he can help you guys. Neutral party right there. In terms of why I
What
really
exactly
wanted...
does he want with the bracelets?
Yeah, I don't trust anybody with motives.
well, I mean, everyone's got motive.
No, not like that guy.
Well, listen, his motive
That guy's
doesn't-
scary.
He's scary for sure, but his motive doesn't contradict your own. And he's already got 2 bracelets. Might as well get him the other 2, but really, that's just a side quest. Anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the main reason I want to talk to you is actually, I tried to get Aston to help me do this job. Main reason I came to town in the first place. And he didn't want to do it. So, maybe you guys help me.
We're already doing that. Consider this even.
Oh, that's not
But
so-
maybe listen, maybe we're down to help. Tell me the fucking job.
Listen, guys, you guys need men. I can see. I look at your crew. You're down a couple fucking buckaroos. You don't got enough guys to be doing your job. You guys need distribution. You guys need muscle. I notice. I worked with the Headless. I noticed. I worked with a crew of pirates back in the day. Listen, there's a guy. I came to town to look for a very specific fellow. They call him Larry the Lobster. He was working for Mancuso. And when you guys hit the Mancuso compound, he ended up getting arrested in this big mass arrest. A lot of people got arrested, actually. Which is why I need you guys. There's a transport bus heading to the prison tomorrow afternoon. If we can hit that, we can get an army. You guys can get all the men you want, and I can get Larry back. Take him back to my boss, Mr. Krabs, and then we can really get shit done. But here's the thing. I can't do it alone, and Aston didn't want to do it. So do you need those men? They're criminals. They got a record, and they know how the business is done.
Well, first of all, Squilliam and Frank is getting into the suction cup.
He appreciates it. He's
Frank
kinda
is.
like
I run a roll
inching little
performance
bit.
on this fucking massage. 19 or 16?
With that, I'm gonna give you a advantage on your next persuasion check He
Okay.
inks a little bit all over the massage chair.
Ooh, that's juicy. Frank says, "Hey, listen, I appreciate this, strategic advice. I really do. But it's clear that from, what I'm hearing, this is kind of your first time in a leadership position, huh?
I wouldn't even consider myself a leader.
This is maybe let me put it a different way. This must be your first time coming up with a plan because there's a lot of holes. Now, clearly you haven't considered that we might have a relationship with the police. And we can't just be going and busting one of the biggest things we've done for them, letting these motherfuckers loose as bad as we need the guys. Second of all, we need people that we know don't get caught. Look at these dumb fucks. If we can catch them, anyone else can catch them. So they're off the books. But what I can probably do for you is get your boy Larry off that bus. I need you to find me men that aren't these guys. And then I want you to get on the take with us, Squilliam, because I think you're a capable motherfucker, and we're going to need someone like you. What do you say? And Frank is rolling persuasion to have this guy kind of be in our organization. I don't have a concrete offer for him. 26. Do I need to roll the... Oh, yeah, let's see if I get a crit, I guess. Yeah, 19.
With the 26, he says, I really like that. I just really need Larry. My boss told me I had to come to Arkney in the first place just to get him. And once I get him, I'm supposed to leave Arkney. But I can wait.
You gotta leave?
I can stay around, help you guys out a little bit, a couple weeks, couple months.
Yeah, just for us to get up and running. Who has Larry? Larry, a capable motherfucker.
Larry's very capable, but I mean, to be real with you, everyone in the Mancuso household is extremely capable. They got one guy used to be a cop, extremely powerful. I know you don't want to hit the bus, but maybe you get a couple more of them arrested. You got some guys. Now listen, that bus, stock loaded with people who know the environment, know the job. Now, yes, you say they got caught, right? That's a big thing, but here's the thing. The way they got caught was, fucking another crime family hit them and let them get arrested. If it had come down to a one-on-one fight, I'm sure things had gone differently. What do you think about that, buddy?
I think clearly, once again, you have not thought about the fact that we are undefeated.
That's true.
Fight doesn't always have to be with your fist, buddy. Ask Smiley Riley what happened to him.
I understand.
Anyways, listen, I think that's a good idea. Maybe we get a couple more guys off the bus. I'm gonna talk to my guy. I'm gonna plan it out. How about this? You hang tight. Treat this as a situation where me and Fonzie, we do our thing on our end. We handle our end of the deal, and then we come back to you, and we'll go from there. How about that? Larry will be provided to you.
All right, then I'm grateful for you, and I'll work for you guys.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be for a long time. We'll figure out how it works. But we need people like you, and we need some of the people you're friends with.
Absolutely.
So,
if you want this...
remember this. Frank's digging in a suction cup.
God damn, you really know how to work here, Frank. And listen, one more thing before we move on. I really just wanted to be... I'm ready to work with you guys. Aston finds out I'm just working with you guys, he's going to be mad. You might have to offer him a little something in return. And he may even give you a couple more guys. I don't know. But it seems to me like your guys' relationships align. I mean, you guys knocking Mancuso off the map made things a lot harder for my boy, Aston. You see, those guys, Rice and Potato, they're in deep with the Canizaros, and he needs him. But Canizaro is quickly becoming a powerhouse in the town. I know you guys are strong. You guys are strong motherfuckers, but... Mr. Genie Canizaro, that motherfucker, he's getting big. He's probably almost as big as Mickey was at the height of his power. I'm just saying, keep every avenue open if you want to do this, because the Genie's a scary motherfucker, and sometimes he makes me ink all just by thinking about him.
Listen, Squilliam,
Ink
what
isn't always
happened
a good thing.
What happened to the rest of the Headless? Do you know any other members of the Headless? Are they all dispersed? Where are they now that Halfhead's gone? I mean,
No.
do we get anybody right now?
See, the Halfhead, he kind of kept us all together for the most part, but, the red one, he's the muscle, he's the powerhouse behind the Headless, and he's going to keep us in line. I mean, it won't be as friendly as things were with Halfhead, but it might even be more efficient. Those guys might be even more dangerous moving forward, The thing about the red one, that man doesn't have a heart. He's a terrible, terrible dude. But I mean, you guys should be, rest assured. He doesn't want Arkney. He doesn't want what you guys want. You guys get him what he wants, and he's out of town. He clearly he hates Arkney. He's trying to get back to Titan as fast as possible.
All right, well, we'll think about it. I appreciate you for all the information here, and I'll get back in touch with you about Larry.
Okay, he squirts one more like jet of ink onto the ground, and then you guys leave.
I want to, before we cut away, I'm talking to Alfonso. I was like, I just kind of realized we killed like all the headless on the highway.
I just thought about that too.
Yeah, we
And
killed
then-
like all of them.
We killed a lot of them, and then also anyone else that was working with the headless. I mean, well, the main Smiley Riley's group was kind of working, and we killed them all too.
Yeah, we've kind of, no, we
Then
definitely.
anyone else that was with half head area, we killed them too.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask your opinion, Fonzie, without this fucking dude inking all over my fingers. what do you think about working with Aston? Because I'm very hesitant. I mean, I know that he's given us a good pitch. He's strong. He's probably capable. He probably keeps his dudes in line. But I don't know, man. I mean, that guy's tough, and I worry about bringing anybody into the fold that could upset the fucking, what do they say, the
Balance
onion
feng
cart?
shui.
No, they just, yeah, sure, yeah, that too, feng shui. Just the apple cart, you might knock it over, you might kick it. Some people say that.
Yeah.
What do you
GM,
think?
What's Alfonso's relationship with Rice and Potato? Like, does he know them, or like was he just kind of acquaintances with him in the Canizaros?
You do actually know them. They are part of Uguay's
They under Uguay
team.
too?
They're under Uguay, and Uguay has said to you, Alfonso, not to the rest of the group, but to you, that he is actually willing to make a move on the genie and help
I
you,
remember that.
provided his guys get out safe, which are Rice, Potato. There's another one called Ray. She's like a dark elf, and I think that's it.
Frank fodder at one point.
Yeah.
Okay. But listen, Frank, I mean, I don't know about this whole deal with Rice and Potato, like I was in with those guys, and also, honestly, I think we might have an in with Uguay, their general, and if we work with Lionel Rain, that might be our way to take down that might be our avenue to take down the genie.
There's definitely one, and I think that bringing this dude in is it can't be good. And honestly, he probably wants those fucking bracelets for something really cool. So, like, I don't want him to have it. What if we want it? Maybe we get the bracelets.
I mean, seems like he's trying to gather for something powerful, and if he gets them all, maybe he becomes super powerful. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we kill him and take his bracelets.
But as for Larry the Lobster, I mean, here's what I think. He just either, I don't know if you know this, I was working with Slippy, and I learned a couple new spells. I can fly now if I want to. I could just fly to the bus, go invisible, go sneak down onto the bus, open up the pocket lab, take him in, fly out. No
Dude.
problem. No blowing up the bus.
Yeah, I kind of got an idea. You wanna? This could be kind of fun. Frank's like chuckling to himself. He's like, "You want to do tryouts?"
Oh, try
Well,
it.
yeah, I'll call Henry. I'll tell him to have the bus driver get out of the bus for a little bit to go take a coffee break. You and me walk in. Let's talk to the guys. See who we take, and because here's another thing about drugs. You know where people like drugs? Prison. I said, where? You keep doing this thing. You're hearing the wrong fucking word.
Right. I had the wrong
People
W.
like drugs. People like drugs in prison. So maybe we tell everybody else, because they're gonna be pissed if we bring some of these dudes out and then fucking leave the rest of them on the bus. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" But we say, "Hey, you go inside. We'll sweeten the deal. We'll get you off on a lighter sentence, and then maybe while you're in there, you push the flamingo." You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Oh, push the flamingo in the prisons too. Okay.
Or wherever they want to push it. I mean, it's up to them.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Hey, that
I
sounds
think
good
that's a
to
good
me,
idea.
Frank.
Let's do that shit. Yeah, let's get Larry out of there and figure out who we want. I'll call Henry.
So we're gonna pick right back up with Caesar and Radio as you guys are doing what?
I believe we're pulling up to the thick noodle, right?
Yes. You ever take the noodle?
I don't think I've actually ever been inside the thick noodle.
It's nasty as hell. Don't go in there.
So are you guys gonna try to go into the back door again?
Yes.
It's operational hour, so there's
I
gonna
was
be
about to
kitchen
say, is it-
staff.
Okay.
Nobody look.
Hey, radio. You be tech guy. and I'll figure it out. You act like something's broken. We'll go in the freezer. That's where it is, in the hole.
You guys walk around the back door and make kind of like a deception check.
I'll deceive.
Both of us?
Yes.
This is a genie place, right,
Oh,
Trev?
God.
It is.
One day I'll fucking roll.
Are you kidding me?
So this is how it's gonna go again.
You guys both roll shitty. So you're posing as like people just going in to like work on it. You're like carrying a ladder with you. And as you walk around the corner and go towards the back door, you see someone leaning up against the back door, eyeing you very strongly. And what it is it's a little cat. And
What?
it's a cat.
What?
It's a cat. And he's got a cowboy hat. He's white, right? But he's got big black spots. He's got one black spot over his right eye that looks like an eye patch.
Standing on
almost.
his hind legs?
He's standing
or
on his
is it
hind
both?
legs. He's got cowboy boots on with little spurs. He's got a belt around his waist.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does. He's got a pistol, a revolver, and one on one side and a whip on the other. And he's got a cowboy hat.
Pack of heat.
For some boots, dude.
Oh, why is he packing heat?
You guys walk up, and he as soon as you guys try to walk by him, he raises his hand. He says, "Hold up, just a minute."
I flip his hat off. I do one of those things, and his hat flips off.
Make a dexterity check to see if you can do that.
I will.
He's
Yes, I will.
fast.
I wrote an 18, so I feel like I did.
Okay. You do that, and his hat like flops up here, but he manages to grab it before it completely flies off his head, and he spins around, and he pulls his whip out, and he says, "I just want to talk, guys. I'm Lil Ronnie. My name's my name is Lil Ronnie. Let's just have a little conversation."
You can start whenever you're ready.
Okay, I just figured maybe I would wait for a little input on your front. But listen, guys, okay? I know why you're here, alright? Here's the thing. I'm going to have to stop you from walking into this building. My name's Lil Ronnie. I am the liaison.
You said that already.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say it a lot. It's my thing. So, I am a liaison from the Genie, and I'm meant to be kind of the middleman between the Patriots and the Genie going forward.
I thought you worked here. You
No,
look like
I
you
don't
worked
fucking
here.
work here. Am I wearing a fucking uniform? I don't like this guy. All right.
I don't know what I would call that if I wasn't a uniform.
It's not it's an outfit. Anyways, listen, guys. Maybe we just kind of walk away from the restaurant to this dumpster over here. He points out a dumpster. He's like, maybe we go over here and we just have a little talk. Just man to man.
What are you gonna do for us if we do that? That's all. We got a whole thing going on here. You're gonna derail our situation like
I'm gonna have to because you can't walk in here. This is the Genie's head. Let me just talk to you. Let me get off. What
We're
I
not
gotta
taking it over. We can just walk in. We can't walk into places. Hey, how about this? You give us 2 minutes in that freezer. I will hear what you have to say. That's all we need. Look, I've left something in there a while back. Another adventure. And it's important to me. I gotta get it.
Make a persuasion check.
I can do that.
Can I look around for some storm drains?
Yes.
I wrote a 12.
Make an investigation check on that.
I wrote a 12.
23 on a...
Oh.
You find a storm train right next to the dumpsters that we're next to.
Okay.
All right. So immediately, Ronnie he trails. He walks over to the dumpster and he's like waving over. He's actually standing on the storm train. Come on, guys, over here. I'm Lil Ronnie. I'm gonna talk to you over here.
Okay.
Okay, you guys come over.
Oh my god.
So he says, look, listen, guys. Immediately, I had to reach out and talk to you guys. I was just hired. I'm new to this. I've never been a liaison before, but I really gotta get, basically the Genie has some concerns, and I am here to relay these concerns to you as the secondary crime group in Arkney. And so here's what I gotta say, okay? The Genie don't trust you guys. He's been looking around. He knows what kind of people you are. He don't trust you guys worth a damn. Now, don't be worried. Don't be worried. I see the little worried look on one of your faces, maybe, but don't be worried because, as an act of kindness and an act of respect towards your boy Alfonso, the Genie is offering you a deal, basically, right? I am here to convey that deal to you and see if you guys are interested, and if you are, then we're gonna be good. Okay, everything's gonna be great. Lil Ronnie can go on living his life, and maybe I'll continue correspondence back and forth. So listen, this deal. right? The genie knows you guys have his lamp, okay? Nothing crazy. He knows you have his lamp. He's not mad. He doesn't blame you, even. He understands. If there was a lamp running around town, he'd probably try to steal it himself. And that's the kind of guy. So, if anything, he respects it. But he can't trust you. He can't trust you guys. So, here's my thing, guys. He wants the lamp back. And so, he is offering, you guys give him the lamp back, and you will enter in a 50-50 partnership. And by give him the lamp back, I obviously mean give me the lamp, and I will give it to him. He is not allowing any more communication between you guys and him personally. It all goes through me now. As little Ronnie, I come in here and I say I speak for him. That's my job. So you can give him the lamp, and you guys can enter into a 50-50 partnership. He said he will give you all earnings going forward from his businesses. He will help you get your businesses off the ground, and all things will be as they were. He'll basically be the new Mickey, and you guys will be the new Genie moving forward. Now, don't fret. I know that's not a good deal. You think little Ronnie comes in with just that deal, and you guys take it? No, I know it's not gonna be easy. I know it's not gonna be easy to persuade you. So here's the alternative offer. Keep the lamp. The genie's not too mad about it. He won't kill you guys. Keep the lamp. But if you keep the lamp moving forward, there is a clear line of division, and the genie wants to make it clear. You guys enter any of his businesses, he's probably going to take it as an act of war. That's why I had to stop you from going into this little place right here. You guys go into Thick Noodle, he thinks that's an act of war. You guys kill Lil Ronnie, and that's an act of war. Okay, so things can still work.
Liaison.
Yeah, you guys want to keep the lamp, so be it. But you'll never see the genie again, and that's what I'm here to convey. I mean, you guys still have a lot of businesses you guys can build up. You still got Dead Burger. I mean, I know that shit's fucked up. You got the BBW house. That's also fucked up. Big Grip Grocery. I heard that's doing pretty well these days. Han Dynasty is also pretty. It seems he really gave you
on the side.
No, it seems he really gave you the short end of the stick on this one. He gave you like 3 businesses that are effectively fucked up. But Gary's Taxi Services, I heard that's doing well these days. Look, I mean, it's not a 50-50 deal. He's running shit in town. You give him the lamp, you guys can be right there next to him. You keep the lamp, you keep your side of town. But, the genie knows what he's doing. He's kind of effectively screwed you on this because your side of town has the zombie neighborhoods, and it also has some fucked up properties and not a lot of money. Happy Face Transport, Junk in the Trunk, the Skyline, that's all on his side. So, really, it's not the best deal for you. But look, we can talk about it on the Liaison. I'm Lil Ronnie.
Who are you? What do you do? What's your job title? I need to know.
Name and occupation.
What do you guys say to my deal?
Hey, Radio. You and all your biometric gadgets. Could you tell someone's lying? Heartbeat, something like that.
I could try. Can I roll an insight check?
Sure.
Hey, Ronnie, are you scared of heights?
An 11. From as far as you can tell, Lil Ronnie isn't scared of anything.
No.
I shake my head. I shake my head. No.
I'm gonna cast levitate. And how much was Little Ronnie weigh?
Like 10 pounds.
Okay, perfect. I levitate Little Ronnie in the sewer grate up.
As you do that, he lashes onto the dumpster and then just pulls himself down. He says, "You guys got to try a little harder than that. You're trying to get Little Ronnie off his feet. Look, what is this? This act of war? Should I take this as an act of war?"
His legs are dangling in the air.
I'm levitating thing. Radio, you go first. I'll follow.
Okay. He surfing the sewer grate now.
I slip past underneath him and just get into the sewer.
I'm getting underneath it as well, and I'm about to go down and close the latch on me. And I say, Little Ronnie, you're below my punching grade. Tell the genie to get serious. And I go down into the sewers, and the sewer grate falls and closes on us.
I guess this doesn't really constitute as an act of war, but I mean, get used to seeing me. I'm the only one you're gonna see from the Canizaros for a while. And you guys leave.
No.
Not little Ronnie.
Dude, the visual of him turning around, pulling out a lasso, and go, I didn't want to. I'm little
I
Ronnie.
just want to talk.
I don't want to fight. I'm just little Ronnie.
Hey, when are you gonna start listing off all the businesses?
Dude, he's just autistic.
Little Ronnie tries his best.
He straight up told us that we're getting a bad deal. He said, not a very good deal for you guys.
But I'm the liaison.
I got a worse
Little
deal.
Ronnie.
He'll attack you.
Okay, don't take the genie seriously if you guys don't want to, but Lil Ronnie is.
I'm not
the
taking Lil
liaison.
Ronnie seriously.
Yeah, he chose
I
little
didn't say
Ronnie, not
anything
us.
about.
Anyways,
Is that the NPC you
Sure,
don't want
man.
us to kill?
yeah, don't kill Lil Ronnie. He's my favorite NPC.
All right, we're in the sewers.
Caesar.
We avoided the little Ronnies.
Caesar, now that we are actually here, I meant to ask you, what is our plan if we find Owlboy?
I'm thinking sneaking. I think we gotta see the situation, the lay of the land before we make an attack.
Well, I mean, would we even make an attack with just us two, or?
That's what I'm saying. We would get the group together and
Right.
make the attack.
Okay, got it.
I think
We need
your
info. We need
yeah.
to scout.
I think your projector will come out of your abdomen again and shine a little light. It's still the PowerPoint presentation. And you guys can kind of look around in the subway. As you're looking around, you find what on the wall. I want you to make a perception check.
Yeah, we've been so good at those.
15.
Oh,
You're going to make one two-seater?
Cinco.
Yeah, that Cinco is a big fat nothing, but radio what he sees is what radio sees is she sees like what looks to be a scale embedded in like the side of like, because remember these used to be like sewer systems, and then they lead to like the subway stations underground and shit. And you find a scale embedded into the wall. It looks like the wall has been like broken in this spot, and there's like a scale embedded deep into it.
Like a balancing scale.
No, like a snake scale, but like massive.
Wow. Looks like there's a scale on the wall, Caesar. I think
Fish.
Fish?
Big fish.
Think
Think it's worth anything?
I mean, how do you know it's a fish?
I'm prying off. Is it shiny? Like it's shiny.
It's
Cut around.
silvery white.
I'm prying it off. Can I do it?
Yeah, it comes off in your hand pretty easily, actually.
Nothing behind it. Nothing visually on it.
No, I think when you feel it, though, you do feel a lot of like power emanating from it.
It's a powerful scale.
You know so much about the scale. How do you know all these things?
Just feel it. Touch it.
Do I feel it when I touch it?
You
I
feel
feel like radio's got
it's
little
almost like a
glue.
soft hum coming from it. It seems some sort of magical.
If we
energy.
point in the direction, does it get strong? That's what Caesar does. He goes in a circle. Any change in the emanation?
You just see as Caesar like spins around in a circle 3 times and does nothing.
This
This is an interesting finding. I don't know how this relates to anything.
There's a big fish down here. That's all I know. We
There's
gotta
some
get
big
him.
fish down here, for sure.
I'm a fish.
I guess we keep this in our back pocket.
I'm going more towards the fish. Any more scales down the row I can see?
You don't find any more. They're kind of few and far between. But as you
I
get
follow
down,
the trail of scales.
yeah, this sewer system, it goes pretty far down, probably like another 50 feet, and then there's a drop off, and you assume that this is where the sewers lead into the subway stations.
Like, do we continue down to the subway?
Yeah, that's where we found the cultists last time. And that was my idea to go. That cultist spot we found.
All right, let's
We continue.
press on.
As you enter, you start to hear sounds of groaning and like monstrous beasts deep into the system, the subway system. It sounds like a cacophony of like creatures that you've never heard before in your life. Stuff that like if you were to encounter them would probably pose a serious threat.
Those are some threatening noises.
I don't like the sound of those. I cast invisibility.
Oh,
Oh, interesting. I guess.
If you're cat higher
I'll leave.
level, can't you also make radio invisible?
Can I do that? Let me see. One creature that you can see within your... Oh, that's levitate. I might be able to cast it twice. Let me read up on that. That's why Joe be thinking.
I think because since you're
Any
casting
creature
like
you
a
touch.
4th level spell, I think you can turn out to
I
like
sure can.
3 people invisible.
I turn myself invisible first, and then Caesar remembers the nature of the spell. How do I long rest? There we go.
Okay, so we're both invisible.
all right. You guys both turn invisible and start walking down the subway station, and you come to a like the station that you had entered earlier, where like the cultists were here. You find the mural of Pasta Pete painted onto the ground. It's been cracked as if something has destroyed it. And as you're looking around, you kind of off to the side, you see something kind of fumble its way into the station with you. It does not see you, but it almost looks like a minotaur, but like almost like a pig. It's like a giant pig monster man. And it's like, and it's just snorting around, sniffing, but it has not detected you yet. So what are you guys doing down here? Are you looking for anything specific?
I'm looking for Owl Boy. Any feathers?
Yeah, do I see any feathers?
Feather in this cavern?
No feathers here. It's gonna be hard to track these guys down.
Okay, I guess I look around for anything that could be related to like any of their comings and goings, any journals, any. I don't know. Where's this pig going? Where's
this pig come from? Where's he going?
The pig came from actually the area you came from, like deeper down in the systems. He's like a giant like pig person. He's just snorting around, and then a second later, another monster which looks almost like a bugbear, but like seriously like contorted in some ways and like inhuman. Like also limps in, like kind of like is dragging its right arm with it. Which is
Are they following? Are they going to the same place?
No, they're just like they just are roaming. Like these systems are infested with these monsters.
Do we remember where the hideout that we blew up with Bad Benj with the hideout in the sewers you blew up? Where was that?
Yeah, Alfonso.
I'll pull the deep lore, Alfonso lore.
So what ended up happening?
Alfonso.
What ended up happening there was you were like outside of the Zach and Cody hotel, and you just like jumped down the sewers and followed somebody. You don't think that from memory you could replicate that.
I hear you.
It was in a completely different area too. But if you roll an investigation check right now, I'll tell you if you find anything extra in here that could give you.
Caesar wouldn't remember where we came up when we right after we did that, when we came up out of the sewers, where that was.
Oh, Alex rolled high.
23. Someone's investigating.
I don't think you would remember exactly where you guys came up. I mean, if you had Alfonso with you, maybe, but Caesar, not the brightest bulb.
Caesar can't even try.
You want to try? If you want to make a, let's do it.
I got a 23.
Would that be a history or
whatever
an investigation?
With that investigation, Binny. Oh, sorry, I dead named you. Radio. With that investigation, you find a book like you were looking for exactly, and it seems to be a notebook, and it's got like a green handprint on the front and like on the leather.
Okay.
Can I open it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You flip through it and you find a lot of like writings, and it talks about like giving up your body if you're not happy with your life and stuff. It talks about giving up your body and embracing the spirit, your spirit, and making that your true self. It's stuff like that, like teachings that And the crazy thing is, they all say that these preachings have been given by Pasta Pete and by Peter the Putrid. And it seems to you guys that they clearly have some sort of like cult following them and like listening to them in these sewers and like living amongst them.
Okay, so it looks like these beasts are some kind of cult.
Protecting the cult. Cult related.
What I will tell you is that the beasts predate the cult and anything Pasta Pete has done. The monsters have been in the systems for a long time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought that maybe the reason why they were so disfigured is because they had some kind of ritual
nature.
Yeah.
But what you are finding out through the book is that they're trying to domesticate a lot of these monsters.
There's a lot of wild stuff going down in the streets of Arkney. I was not aware of. So I mean, if this notebook's here, this used to be a gathering place of some sort for them. They must have left something to hint at where they are now.
I don't know if we'll be able to track him down, but we know almost certainly Binny's down here, and they're doing cult stuff to him, and we gotta find some way to get him down here. We either gotta find out where they're hiding out, or we gotta get the police down here to clean up the monsters. Any case, I think we know where Binny is and how to get to him, but we don't have a plan of attack.
Okay, do we go meet up with Frank and Alfonso?
I feel like we try to fight one of these monsters. If we do bad, we run away. If we got the drop on them being invisible, maybe they got some good stuff.
All right, I'm down to fight.
Can we like find one that is by themselves?
So the two that had come in, the big ones, they end up like going back, and then you see like a little, like tiny one. He like is this small, right? But like he's got like a bulbous head that's like, you know, twisted and shit, and his arms are super long, and he's like walking on his arms like a gorilla. And his arms
are really small.
His legs are this small, and super like malnourished.
What's the size? Just the whole thing.
Total is this, like probably like this big.
Can I grab him under my arm and run?
You can try to make a strength check.
I've been do that. No, but I want Binny. I want Radio. Radio. I found one. Look at that little guy. Beautiful.
Okay.
They look find a use for that thing, whatever it is.
So you're just gonna go pick up this thing?
I'm picking it up. What do you want me to roll, Trey?
Strength check. Oh my god, dude!
My God.
You keep grabbing it, but it's like it's very wet for some reason. It seems to be coated in oil.
The night before. Yeah.
Is it confused at least? It doesn't know what's grabbing.
It immediately like it goes, yeah, and it tries to punch you right in the gut. Dude, he nat one, so he actually falls and he slips a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll say that you have another opportunity to grab onto him if you want. So you can roll one more time.
I grab. We're grabbing. I got him by an arm. Radio's got him by a leg. Run for it.
Yeah, he nat one. I'll just say you grab him because you're like straining to grab onto him.
I grab him. I say, "You're coming home.
You're coming home with me." You do it. You wrap his little football head under your hat. Picture Stewie Griffin, but like buff, and just the arms. And you guys run. You guys run back to where you came from, and you head up through the sewer grate. Little Ronnie's still standing there, tapping his foot. Well, have you guys thought about it anymore?
We're invisible.
Oh.
He sees that little thing come up.
He sees the grate come up, and he sees like a little monster. He goes, "What the fuck?" And he pulls his gun out instantly to shoot it. Are you gonna do anything to stop him, or no?
I go visible.
Well, what's going on? I almost blasted this fucking dude. Is this your friend?
What are you thinking? What I'm holding him? You think I hold my enemies like this? Did I tell you to get out of here? How long you been waiting for us?
It's only been like 10 minutes. I figured maybe you'd come out and talk to little Ronnie a little more.
I don't want to talk to little Ronnie no more.
Okay, then go. I'm the liaison, in case you didn't know. And you guys dip. So I want to say you call Frank as you guys are running.
Hey, what's going on, gentlemen?
We've got a weird pig thing.
Yeah, it's like the baby of the pig man.
The baby.
I don't know what you just said, but you know what? I want to stop myself. I just misgendered Radio. What's up, gentlemen and radio? Hello. Hey, what are you talking about? A pig thing? What is it? Where'd you get it?
Caesar, where were we?
It was some sort of sewer. There's a cult down there, Frank. I think that's where they got Binny. They got Binny. They're culting stuff to him. You know what I'm saying?
They got a cult in the sewers?
I think
Well,
there's
yeah, I
monsters
remember
down
that,
there that
Frank.
use protection.
Whenever we went to finagle those 6 boxes of bread for Bitey, and we saw that all that stuff in the sewer.
It's a system. It's a
Was I there
little
for that?
civilization.
Actually, you know what? I think they saw it and they told us about it. We were too afraid.
Oh, that's right. Hey, you know what? That could be. Caesar, you're talking cult in the sewers, and I'm cooking up some plans here. That's kind of interesting. It could. That's. Hey, so we're on the way to free a bunch of. We're kind of doing like a proletariat revolution kind of situation. Me and Fonzie. So you guys are free?
Yeah,
You
y'all
guys
got
are,
like
good to link?
you got like a little cage for this thing. It keeps trying to bite me.
You could bring it to the low. You could bring it back to the Hell in the Shell.
We'll
Just let
share
it loose in the
custody.
kitchen.
I don't want to have to keep holding it. It's kind of biting me a lot.
Put it
Yeah,
in the
tell Mario.
dumbwaiter.
Tell Mario I said he has to hold it since he didn't give me any money this morning.
I feel like it needs to get attached to us. I'll give it to Fonzie.
Okay.
Put it in the
I guess you can
briefcase.
put it in the briefcase. What if he fucks up the meth lab?
That's what I'm thinking. He's not.
Yeah,
I think this thing can be trusted around glass.
Can we go to a pet store and buy like a cage? I mean, I feel like
Let's get a cat carrier.
Hey, why not? Hey, listen, we're on the way to do a thing. Y'all go get a cage, baby, and we link after y'all get a cage for your pig.
Yeah, we'll get a
Well,
cat carrier.
look, that
a
actual
kennel or something.
the prison transport thing goes down tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's tomorrow.
So you don't have to
Well, we
rush
still
it.
gotta go talk to Harry about it.
Okay.
That's where I figured we were on the way to. I was just gonna walk into the police station after I told him to be less suspicious.
So
I'll call him. Yeah, we live. You know what? Hey, fuck it, Gary, go pick them up. Where are you guys at? You outside Thick Noodle?
Yeah. Yes.
Do you guys warn Frank about little Ronnie?
no.
There's a creep. If he tells you he's the liaison, walk the other way.
Yeah, if
You
you're
don't need
accosted
to-
by a small cat, do not
Liaison, bro.
respond.
What are you talking about? You know what? I'm just gonna.
Boy, cat out there. I think he wants to be our friend. We don't. Just don't look at
Okay,
him.
Radio, you've been hanging out with
Make eye
Caesar too much. You're
contact.
throwing these snitches at me. They don't make any sense.
Trying to
I'll be
interpret a
there.
very
I'll be there in a
strange-
bit. Frank hangs up. Gary, step on it. We got friends to pick up.
He does that.
Does he step on it? Okay. I need to know if he
Step
steps on it. I call Henry.
Frank, didn't expect a call from you, especially considering we talked 20 minutes ago. But what's going on, my friend?
Yeah. So it's only been 20 minutes. Damn, I'm on one today. Henry, listen, I got a little thing cooking here. Okay, step 1 of our partnership. I know you thought today the meeting was step 1. That was step 0.
Oh,
That was a step 0 prequel to our relationship.
all right. Let's get to the main event then. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. So, me and Fonzie, you know that bus with all the Mancuso people on it on the way to prison?
Yeah. We got the prison bus heading there tomorrow. I know about that.
Yeah. You know the driver?
A good friend of mine, Franklin Gartho.
What you know where Franklin Gartho likes to eat?
Thick noodle, actually. Yeah. I think
Do
he
you
might.
think he likes anywhere else that's not thick noodle?
I mean, maybe.
You know what? That's fine. Thick noodle. He likes thick noodle. Okay.
Yeah, I already likes the thick noodle.
What do you say that the Patriots, you invoice the Patriots for a little lunch for Garbo or whatever his name is, and he stops there at the thick noodle while he's taking the bus to prison, and then when he steps out, Ronald McDonald Esquire and his good friend, Mr. Chemist, his intern, they get on the bus and do some talking and maybe take some people off the bus.
All right, well, Frank, I mean, listen, I can do that for you. Yeah, easily, but it's going to cost you at least 3 boxes of breadsticks. Now, I know you just heard me say 3 boxes of breadsticks as if it were some kind of currency, and you may be a little confused. I just think, I mean, I'll be fully, look, I think we should start using code for money, and I think a box of breadsticks should be like 1,000 planks. And this man is probably going to require, like, at least a box of breadsticks for his services on this.
Yeah, we can make a box of breadsticks happen. As long as we're just talking one.
Yeah, 1 box of breadsticks, easy.
Yeah, that's nothing. For a guy like me and Fonzie's got breadsticks coming out of every hole. You should see this guy. He's like fucking Olive Garden walking around. Olive Garden porcupine, they call him.
Yeah, we don't have
Fucking
all
breadsticks everywhere.
I don't know what that is, but
It's a ball, all of the gardens.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
It's like a little dragon.
Yeah. Hey, listen. So you'll make this happen for us. He'll step off the bus and he'll let us on.
I mean, you got a specific place you want him to stop, like maybe like 5 miles out from the prison. There's some lonely roads out there.
Yeah, that works. That's fine. I mean, I kind of was hoping he could have something nice to do, but I guess we'll just have him go fucking jack off in the woods. I don't really give a shit. He's getting paid. He's getting paid a bundle of breadsticks. So
True. All right. Well,
okay.
I'll talk to.
So just let me know the time and the place, and get back with me. And listen, I hope this doesn't cause too much of a reputational hit. I know you're gonna lose some of these prisoners who were kind of a big PR boost for you guys. So I'm thinking you find a way to spin it.
Frank,
So that it looks like, you got it under control, I'm sure.
I understand. Don't worry about it. With the whole thing with Lyria, that kind of, that supersedes anything going on here.
Yeah, you guys are riding high.
Exactly. So we can stand to lose maybe 10 prisoners tomorrow.
Right on.
There's a bus of
Okay.
30.
Okay, well, I'll be in touch. And don't be surprised next time when I call you. You're going to be getting more phone calls.
Yeah, absolutely. He hangs
Yeah,
up.
that kind of hurt my feelings. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He heard that, and then he hangs up.
There's a moment where he's in his office, he looks down, he's like, I hurt Frank's feelings.
Yeah. Fucking bitch.
We cut back to Radio and Caesar as you guys are pulling out to pick them up.
Did we get a kennel for the pig thing?
I guess you walk down the street. There's
I'm rolling animal handling.
Yeah, I
There
want to
was
see
no time.
Caesar's making.
Not the first animal handling role of the campaign. Session 30.
I guess that not.
Caesar
gets loose.
Caesar gets like a trash
Try to
can
show it to
lid.
Fonzie and he gets loose.
Caesar, what the fuck is that thing?
Get it! Don't let it go!
And Frank yells at it. I'm rolling intimidation on the pig.
You guys are still outside of Thick Noodle, by the way.
Frank gets a 23.
Yo,
Frank goes, hey!
the pig man baby stops and he looks up at you and he just goes.
9.
Sit.
I had to grab
Does
it
he
and
sit
I
down?
failed to. I got the same roll as Caesar.
He sits down, and as he sits down, this kind of commotion that you're making has attracted somebody, and little Ronnie comes around the corner, and he goes, "Hey, can I ask what's going on with that little pig guy?"
He's a little Ronnie.
Frank turns to look back over his shoulder. Who the fuck are you?
I'm little Ronnie. They didn't tell you about you. I'm a big new figure in town.
Big news. The next big
What
thing, huh?
Yes,
What
I
are your
work
feelings
directly
if you
for
found
the
out they
genie.
didn't talk about you?
Hey, buddy, we don't have any change. Sorry, we can't help you.
Yeah.
You guys clearly don't understand how important I am. I'm Lil Ron. Look,
Dude,
Alfonso.
We're
you
doing
don't
like a
remember
whole
me?
pig thing right now.
Is Alfonso no Lil Ronnie? He said he was new.
You heard about like whispers of them having like a really good like rogue
A ringer.
agent. Yeah, like a guy who would like go around.
A
He was like a
closer.
cat burglar that worked for the genie for a long time, and he seems to have been promoted.
Oh, wait a minute. You're the cat burglar guy Genie hired. Oh, well, I thought Caesar
Cat?
was telling me you were just some annoying guy.
Yeah, well, of course he would say that, but I mean, did you have to say cat before you said burglar? It's just burglar, really. You fucking racist son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I see that you're. Are you like, I've kind of had a bad relationship with cats. I don't know if. Do you know that guy fucking, what was the cat's name that we killed before?
Oh, the
was that
Tabaxi.
cat's
Yeah. I remember. that.
Tabaxi. You remember that Tabaxi guy?
Yeah, I was
Don't
actually
cat-
there when the genie
asshole.
whipped them up. It was crazy.
Hey, I got a question for you. What are you doing? You hear people yelling, you just think, let me go be a part of that.
Well, I was a little dismissive. I was dismissed earlier by your friends, and so I was hanging around the corner just trying to get up, my nerve to go back to the
You should-
genie and tell him that, I didn't really get a clear-cut answer on his question. So, I mean, maybe I could talk to you guys about it because he really needed it. Frank, Alfonso, you guys are good guys too, and maybe I get some answers from you guys. What do you guys want to do in terms of this situation, Because the genie really needs an answer. You guys gonna work with him, or you guys gonna, like, go about your own way?
You're asking me for an answer like I've been given a question. Caesar, guys have told me anything.
Yeah, Frank flicks a cigarette and says, "Why don't you laze the fuck on out of here, buddy? I don't give a fuck about you or the genie. Go tell him that."
Wait a minute, Frank. Hang on a second. What
Yeah,
do you
maybe
guys
we
say
hang
about
off with
Ronnie?
this a little bit. Look, my name's Lil Ron. Start there. I'm the liaison for the genie. So here's the thing about the genie. The genie does not trust you guys, especially you, Alfonso. He is over you.
Okay, he runs through it.
It's over me.
He's over you. He don't trust you. He knows you're fucking in with these guys. And as a courtesy to his daughter and, the relationship you two had.
Daughter.
No.
Yeah, he has 3 adopted children. Rice, Potato, and then Vanya.
Oh, that's his kids. I forgot that's his
Yeah,
kids.
those are his kids. He's adopted. And yeah, you got a little something for Vanya. We know about that. But here's the thing. For Vanya, he just decided not to instantly kill you guys. He just wanted to make it easy on you and wanted to see if maybe the relationship could be salvaged.
Let me stop you, Big Ronald.
Yeah, you keep trying to stop me. I got a lot to say. You keep trying to stop me.
Ronald, let me stop you.
It's little Ron.
I'm gonna stop you. No, Big Ron, I'm stopping you. Listen. I heard your deal. It's shitty. Counter offer. Take it back to Anthony. If we give him this lamp back, we get the wishes. And we get the 50%. And then we'll think about fucking calling it even and we'll do our own fucking thing.
I will take that counter offer back to the genie and see what he's got to say about it. That would require him killing his gimp. I don't know how. Let me be honest with you guys.
Tell him we'll get him a new gimp. I got a guy.
Yeah, I'm sure you got some gimps. But listen, let me be honest with you guys. I know you guys think you're high rolling. You guys are big guys. The genie is serious about this. He'll kill Lorani, and he'll kill you guys. He's looking
Why
for
don't you think
excuses.
about this?
I feel like if your life is on the line, you better be pretty convincing about our counter offer.
Yeah, no shit. That's
Or
actually what I was getting ready to
insensitive,
tell
man.
you. It don't take no for an answer. If he's just haggle with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Don't just go in there give him the counter offer, and then if he says no, be like, okay, I'm little Ronnie. You better start dealing, motherfucker.
Oh, you got me all figured out. You got little Ronnie all figured out all of a sudden.
Yeah, you're a liaison. This is what you do. You fucking liaise. I'm giving you
So,
one
Ronnie,
side.
You think the
You work
genie's
for
all
both of us.
powerful? Who do you think gave the genie that power? Who do you think got rid of the Mancusos?
Motherfucker.
And Lirio Han? Who do you think gave the genie
You just
all that
got on the
power?
scene.
It
You
was
don't
us.
know.
It's all a benefit of fucking circumstance for this motherfucker. He's a right place, right time kind of guy.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know. I don't
And you
disagree
tell him I
with you
said that.
guys. I don't disagree with you guys. I'm the liaison. I'm supposed to be impartial.
Ronnie, what are you doing then? Go
Get
fucking
outta
tell
here.
him what I
Get
said.
outta here.
I'm out of here. He starts a little.
Goodbye.
He does a little his signature little Ronnie walk.
What is that?
His spurs clicking in the wind as he disappears around the corner.
Trev's favorite TM, our favorite
Okay.
NPC.
I'm little Ronnie.
We turn back to the pig. The pig is not moved. It's respected Frank's authority.
After he saw what we did to little Ronnie.
Your new pig pet
Alright.
sits there questioningly.
The fuck is this thing, boys? What are we doing with this?
That's our ticket to the cult. He lives down there. He knows how to get around.
He shakes his head violently.
We speak English, so I didn't even know that a minute ago.
Bro, do you like? But he's like, are you gonna interface with the pig?
He starts
Just because he
screeching.
knows the way.
Just immediately starts screeching.
Felix gotta get trained a little bit. He can tell us things.
All right. I mean, you gonna be that guy?
Yeah,
I don't know
I'll
fucking
take
shit
care of
about
it and
pigs.
feed it and walk it and stuff.
Yeah,
that'd
not
be
and you know Mario help.
Okay.
I really want to make Mario do chores for us. I want to be mean. I want to be mean to that guy. I don't know why.
I looked up the name. I think it's Craig Cleaverson technically.
Yeah. Okay. That's yeah. I would feel much better about meaning to this guy. His name's Craig Cleaverson.
Okay, so with that, I would say the camera kind of starts to pan out before suddenly stopping. And radio, your thoughts are basically a message rips through your head as kind of the world fades to black and you feel like a pounding in your shard. And this is it's terrible. It's a terrible pain. You haven't felt anything like it in like your entire life, right? And it's the voice of Binny. You hear it loud and clear, but he sounds distant, very far away. And he sounds panicked, almost scared. Radio, can you hear me? Radio.
Binny, you're alive?
I'm alive. I'm good. You guys, I'm locked in a box.
Who locked you in a box?
I don't know. I think it was the Hanged Man. You guys listen. You have to get out of town immediately. He has an army. He's planning something big.
I just start saying this out loud to everyone. I say, Frank, Binny is alive. He's talking to me right now.
Benny? I lean as close as I can to Radio's face. Can you hear me, Benny? I'm knocking on her forehead.
Is that Frank? You have to tell Frank to get out of town. You have to tell everyone to get out of town. Forget about Arkney. Arkney's over. The Hanged Man, everything's in place for him. He's already won. You have to give up. You have to leave. You don't understand how much he's already done, how much he already has. He has an army, Radio. You don't understand.
Did you relay all this? I can't hear him. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm going to say that I think that eventually, at this point, it's broadcasting.
Okay.
Oh.
You basically opened your mouth and everyone can hear it.
Yeah.
I turned to look at Caesar and Alfonso. What kind of faces are you guys making?
Go.
It's not Benny.
I don't think Benny would talk like
That doesn't sound like Benny.
As a
anybody could say, "Hey, I'm Benny," and say some stuff.
And Benny,
How else could they connect to radio?
he's never ran away
Yeah,
from
can
the
I
problem.
roll an insight check to see if this is a genuine Binny signal or
Do
if
it.
it could be forged or something? 14.
You're getting the sense that this is a genuine Benny signal, and something truly has shaken him to his core. He's gotten to see the true face of the Hanged Man, seen exactly what he's planning, and he's terrified of it.
I don't know, guys. I think this might be him.
All right, well, Benny, I don't know what's happened to you now that you've crossed over to the other side. First of all, we all love and miss you. Just want to put that out there.
I'm not
Second,
dead.
We still that doesn't change.
That doesn't. Yep, still love and miss you, buddy. It's okay. Second, I don't know where you are. I guess I was gonna say maybe you're dead, maybe you're not. We're not fucking going anywhere because we got business to finish, which is getting that lamp and getting you back, my friend, my big metal bitch. So just hang tight, and we'll run away together. Until then, we're gonna take this town over. So just hang in there. How long we got? Talk to me.
He's waiting till after the election. That's all I can find out.
It's like 20 days.
Theoretically, that's infinitely. We don't know. Just after the election could be anyone. It could be 50 years from now.
After, yeah.
Technically. it could be so long.
Guys, if you guys are going
Wait a
to
minute,
stay...
Benny, while I got you, quickly, Alfonso goes to pull out the glass shard that he got and hands it to Radio. I don't know if they can somehow interface with it and all three of them combine their consciousnesses together or something. He hands the shard to Radio. Found this at Lirio's.
Radio, just by touching it, you can feel that there used to be a very powerful presence in this shard, and it's gone now.
Yeah, Radio says, I think it's empty.
Okay.
Are they juice that bitch?
Yeah, I'm not feeling any consciousness inside of here.
Immediately, Benny cuts through again, and he tries to say, if you aren't going to leave, I understand. I respect it. But you guys have to be ready.
So